Chris Solo, and welcome to the realms of Ukodor, where I've gathered my friends to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Your friends.
Well, before we get started, TPK. No, let's get to our announcement. So we are affiliates, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button or donate bits. A big portion of those bits or subscription goes to the Game Academy. They are a 501c3 nonprofit that uses tabletop gaming to help inspire youth and teens through tabletop gaming. So by supporting us, you also support a really good cause. As you can see, we have new lights. We're still getting a lot of the corks out, but thank you all to the Kickstarter supporters. This is what you all helped support. So we have a whole new lighting system, a new rig.
Unless you hate it, then don't get mad.
And you didn't do anything to it.
We're not quite there yet. So we do have a really cool light grid that's above the players, so they're a little better illuminated, which picks up more detail with the cameras. We're still working on getting better backlit. We're kind of playing with some different colors, but just just be patient with us, and we'll slowly get there. We are doing several giveaways right now, so go ahead and hit !point raffle right now to enter our first giveaway. We hit 2,700 followers, so go ahead and do that. Once we hit 2,725, we will give away another video game. Ooh. Speaking of giveaways, we were going to give away Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice at 30 live viewers. So once we hit that 30 live concurrent viewers, we will go ahead and start that giveaway as well.
So tell your friends.
Tell your friends. And if we get to 50 live viewers, I will give away a $50 gift certificate to Die Hard Dice, one of our new sponsors.
Oh, yes. That's so nice.
What'd you say? Nice. So we are part of the Nerdsmith
we are
community words. So it's an honor to be there, and we have a lot of really exciting things that are coming down the pipe. Gearing up for Ukodor Con, that is in October. So go ahead and get your tickets. They are live now. It is Mountain View, California, October 25th through 27th.
I like to call it Marriage Month. I'll be doing 2 weddings.
Oh my. So a lot of people have been asking what's going to happen at Ukodor Con. Well, Ukodor Con is going to be a big open space for organized gameplay with Magic the Gathering or Adventures League if you're into either one of those. And we also have a really extensive board game library that you can just play whatever the hell you want. Some of us might be, GW might want to manage his own D&D game. So we're going to go play a one-shot with him on the spot. But we also have a wide variety of live panels, workshops, and shows from a lot of the local streamers here. Total Party Chill will have a show. The Realms of Ukodor, we will have our own show, Quests and Chaos. And you will see Bo Williams from Quests and Chaos next week. He will be coming here playing a new character, which is also exciting.
A new character and not Ted?
No,
that's amazing.
Ted is not alive again. We also have our friends over at Diversity and Dragons. It's an improv group up in Sacramento. They will be here as well.
Ooh.
And our friend Joshua Archer from the Game Academy will be DMing the celebrity game that we have on that Sunday. So there's a lot of things going on. We have a lot of giveaways during the event. We'll have a cosplay Halloween contest as well. So a lot of really cool things to do. So if you're in the area, by all means, join us. Big shout out to our other sponsors, Griffin Co., partner sponsor of this campaign. A lot of the bits and things that you will see in all the sets the players play in are from Griffin Co. They are a longtime sponsor of the show. Big shout out to Master Monk Gaming as well. TJ from Master Monk Gaming will be here soon. He will be reprising his role as Zin, the human wizard, and his jars of pickles.
I got the wand from him.
I'm contractually obligated to mention that if you're a League fan and want a signature from Draven, I'll be there.
Very true. Very true.
I am no one, but I will sign things.
Ooh, be careful about that.
Maybe like
You don't want her to sign your things.
Just because I can, I'm obligating all the players to cosplay their characters, so that should also be fun.
So you're going around with very little on.
So we're gonna body paint him in gray. That's gonna be
Nobody
awesome.
wants to see that.
What else do I got? I think that's it.
all green and covered in blood.
Anything else? Did I say anything else? Oh,
I'm gonna be
if you donate bits, there's a menu down below. You can check it out. That you can donate 250 bits for a healing potion. We have greater healing potions, all that jazz. We have spell slots and inspiration. So all you have to do is when you donate the bits, you just tag one of the moderators or Ukodor or myself and say, hey, this potion is for Jeidobii. And then I will try to organically bring that to the game throughout the narrative. So without further ado, I've talked enough. So let's get ready for the next chapter of the realm.
The Realms of
Ukodor.
Welcome to the realms of Ukodor.
I done good.
Welcome back. So, last we left off, a newly found Tallulah, after murdering her fiance, Jeidobii, finding out what happened, meeting with her mother, getting some details from her before having to bury her himself, quickly reuniting with the rest of the party and having Tallulah as well meet her outside of the gates of the city to kind of break down the news. Some of the party got really defensive. Some of the other party was unsure of what to do with their new friend Tallulah and her hunger.
Including Torque, who thought she should be bound.
Yes.
By fate.
He was... Oh.
Wow.
After some time, the group decided to keep a close eye on Tallulah. But before they left the grounds, the rest of the party ventured back to the city. Jeidobii and Tallulah stuck behind. Jeidobii informed her where he buried her mother. Tallulah walked over, said her goodbyes, and the two switched into bat form and flew back to call the night a rest. The following morning, the party gathered some more information, gathered some supplies, and loaded up the airship of Trixie to venture to Cergan Gorge to find some silver and some weaponsmiths to adhere some silver to some of their weapons to better empower them to fight the forces of evil that have ventured this way. Before leaving, Jeidobii was summoned by his mother for not saying goodbye, handing him a ash wood staff that was used by his grandfather. Thought it was better that he would have the weapon since it was just collecting dust, and insisted that he say goodbye to his soon-to-be baby mama. And doing that, had a really quick and heartfelt goodbye. Everyone loaded up on the ship. Torque saying goodbye to Kayla and leaving her in the able hands of Leroy.
Yeah.
He's
We don't
able.
know if they're fully
able.
The party lifted off with the ship, heading towards Cergan Gorge, where they landed right outside the city perimeter. Began their journey into the city. Rockaboo had an accident of some sort and decided to go change his pants. And the rest of the party was continuing on towards I think it was the tavern, or I'm not sure, but that's where we'll pick up. What would you like to do?
I think we were heading towards the blacksmith or some sort of smithy.
What
Yes,
was
we need silver.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is that what we were planning on doing? I forget.
Well,
the second?
we know
Yeah,
that
maybe.
silver
Second
hurts
of one.
these werewolves at least. I don't know if it'll hurt Lord Karan or Rosalyn, but we were looking for really any merchant that will sell us silver.
Right. Should we go
It was
to
the- Midday?
Should we go to Smithy first, or?
Have any of you ever been here? Would you know where the...
Yeah. I've
'Cause
never been here. We've
I
never
never-
been here.
I've never been here either. Well, not in the
No.
actual city. We were in the gorge itself.
I see. Great.
Let's walk around and see what happens.
Okay, fine. Let's just. It doesn't look like the town's very big, right? How big's the town?
Not big, maybe 10, 12,000 people.
We can find a map. I know they mine
so
silver
5
here.
blocks.
And I still want to ask someone about that dragon we saw.
Oh, I forgot to say that.
Yeah. That's right. Jeidobii, we saw a dragon.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna stop the first person I see. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Is that not unusual?
What's that?
The dragon that just flew over to the north? Is that not unusual here?
I haven't seen a dragon in these parts in a very long time, sir.
It just flew over. Did you not see it?
It made a massive shadow.
It was like 30 miles away. You
Yeah,
guys
it
saw it because
wasn't-
you were
it wasn't
outside
near
of the
us.
town.
Gotcha.
So to better describe the town is
Shielded.
it's shielded by mountains, which you saw and you commented on the clouds. So there's no man-built walls around the city. There's the gorge, and it literally hugs the gorge, and then there's a giant mountain range. So from the perspective of the city, no one would have seen that. You guys are on the north part of that.
You're scaring them, Jeidobii.
Well, I thought they might have saw it too. I didn't.
Should we
Great,
be,
no,
should we be worried?
No.
There's nothing to be worried about. We're just gonna keep moving. Thank you so much.
We were teasing with him. It was a bird.
You know, it's fine. Okay, goodbye. And I like.
What color was the dragon?
It
We just
doesn't
wanted
matter,
to watch
it was
him
no
ask you. It was a
dragon.
joke.
However,
it was a vulture.
if you
Did it look like that one?
And we look over.
And he turns and points, and there's this giant statue, bigger than any building in the city, of a giant, like majestic black dragon with red outcroppings, and it's just literally built out of some sort of metallic, probably silver, and shaped and heated.
I silently turn to Denahi.
no,
Don't
but
worry.
if you do have basements and shelters, maybe clear those areas.
For
Just
the
in case.
vultures, clearly.
Deception check. Oh, I don't believe you.
Not bad.
I'm so deceptive. You don't even
You are just a liar. You're a big
such a
liar.
fucking liar. I got a 19.
27.
Wow, you're really deceptive.
Sorry, 1 second.
Nope.
What is Love Note Studios? Sorry, I did forget to. We have a very special guest, Haley, who is also Love Note Studios, a friend and a fan of the show. I did want to step back and say that real quick. Yes. So thank
Super
you for
glad you're here.
joining us.
Thank you.
Obviously,
Right, everybody's
It's
like,
not
what happened to
Rockable.
Jeremy?
It's the hat of disguise.
He's
Yeah.
going
I
through a
just reached my
transition.
hair.
Leave him
He's
alone.
He's going. Oh god.
So I digress.
Wow, you are really attractive, Jeremy.
Like a fourth of
So-
the size.
Sorry.
You were lying. They were
yeah.
lying.
Oh, yeah, super
27.
light.
It's the vultures,
19.
and I'm like pushing us away. Sorry.
And you're really strong now.
I've been really strong.
So he says, "Oh, okay, thank you." And he goes and he steps on a box, and he kind of. It's a town crier that you just happened to.
Oh no!
Vultures! Watch
Oh.
out for vultures! Large vultures are coming! Be careful! Hide your cats!
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you!
The enormous may breathe fire.
Move. Keep going.
Excellent
Keep going.
work.
What?
And we kind of move forward.
Fire-breathing vultures!
Good job, Denahi. No
Nice
one will
work.
believe that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Not.
Almost
Just
sounded like
shut
a
up.
lion there.
And we move. And we go forward.
All right, where are you guys going?
Looking for a silver merchant.
Looking
Oh.
for a blacksmithy.
Or something. We're just kind of measling through.
Perception check.
Measling?
Measling. I'm measling.
I've got the measles. I'm measling.
Oh, I got a 3.
I'm very perceptive. I have 24.
Wow. He sees everything,
They find
including my intentions.
what?
Including the back of my head.
22
Are we all
perception.
Are we all percepting? Oh fuck!
Whoever wants to.
Does she have disadvantage in the light?
Huh?
Does she have
She's
disadvantage
a
in the light?
daywalker.
I'm not a vampire.
I'm just curious.
24.
She's Blade, man.
24.
I am Blade.
You
Let's
kind
see.
of are.
So you do see a blacksmith shop. It looks it's typical blacksmith anvil with a hammer, and it says Helga's Heat underneath it.
Helga's Heat. I'm gonna walk in.
Okay.
What do I see?
You see a blacksmith shop. No, you see
You see Helga?
you see several
You're using the heat.
anvils and several forges, kind of in like a circular half circle form, where it's like forge, anvil, forge, anvil, forge.
Very
anvil.
warm in here.
You see a very, very tiny, white-haired gnome.
Why is
Hairs.
it always a gnome?
I don't think it's
Really
ever
are.
been a gnome.
It was
No.
in tides. They were
Dwarves.
dwarves. It's
They were
always
dwarves.
small people.
Because they're crafty. No, because in
crafty.
Edak, it's elves and humans, because in different quarters.
I
But
don't know
anyways.
things.
I digress. So, as I was, her white hair was braided and pulled up into a bun really tight. Her clothes were very dirty, and you watch as she's hammering something and throwing it in the forge, and she runs over to the other one. She's moving much more swift than you would think an elderly gnome would do.
Is she the only like worker here?
Mm-hmm.
What is she? Wow.
I'm feeling a kind of way, so this is like a lot for me. I'm just trying to catch up with my eyes.
Yes, I know you're there. What do you want? What do you want?
Do you need to sit down, my friend?
Do you know someone named
No,
Trixie?
no, I'm alright.
Trixie? Yeah, I know a Trixie.
Everyone knows Trixie.
Just curious. You seem a lot like you might know her.
What are you saying? All the gnomes are related?
No,
Do you only have one eye?
I wasn't a racist.
It's welded
comment.
shut.
Well, oh. Ow.
Was that?
Wait, welded?
Yeah, I had an itch and I touched it with a hot blade. Didn't work.
Oh.
Scarred shut then.
Something.
Beautiful.
Right.
I might switch from time to time. I don't know.
Oh, how do you do that?
Magic.
Yes,
What can I do
it
for
would
you?
have to be.
I'm just like looking at her with my like eyes just wide.
Listen to this one. Don't listen
Listen,
to this.
Ruby
My
Rod.
fine blacksmith. Would you know or have? Would you have any silver, or would you know where to find any silver? that we
Silver?
could-
Yeah, we have silver. What do you want?
Can you apply it to weapons?
Yeah, for a cost. It'll take some
How is
time
it
though.
cost?
How much is the cost?
Do you want a weapon made out of silver, or are you wanting like silver plated?
I want silver applied to my axes.
That's a little less.
I don't really know.
It's about 200 per gold. Takes me a few hours.
All right.
200 per gold, so 200 weapons per gold piece? Is that what it is?
Yes, we're done. Let's go.
Trixie had built a ballista for us, and we were hoping to maybe infuse the bolts with silver as well.
You know Trixie. You were just saying that.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we know Trixie.
Where is she?
She's
She's-
on her ship.
yeah.
She's outside of town.
She's my niece.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
You don't get a discount. Don't ask.
So you are all related.
if I brought Trixie and she asked.
No. You want to silver plate the ballista bolts too?
Ballista bolts
Mhm.
would be good. Yes.
We are fighting a whole army of werewolves.
How many weapons? Let's go.
I mean, my sword is already silvered. So
Why are you talking? What else?
What does that matter? We can't do anything with that.
I can't make it more silver.
Why are you yelling so much?
she's a
Are
busy.
you still talking?
She's a busy lady.
I mean, how much would you
Wait,
like?
look at this. She goes and grabs two blades that are hot and goes.
Whoa! I wasn't ready for that.
Jeidobii, you're
Hey, what
alright.
is wrong
Yeah,
with you?
no, fine.
So 400 for these two axes.
Okay.
And how about like silver daggers? Like I
Just a
I
shitload
like
of
have
silver.
a sword, but it's like not really real.
What?
Kind of.
Let me see it.
You have a sword, but it's
Okay.
not really
And I
real.
like I think about my sword,
Holy fuck shit!
and it just like it just appears in my hand.
So you watch as a
I don't think
giant
I've ever seen
miser
that.
black obsidian sword appears. Oh no, I'm not gonna silver
When
that.
did you get that?
Obsidian is way stronger than silver.
How'd you just
It was my mother's, and now
Stronger
it's
to
mine.
who?
how'd you just
Wow.
make it appear like that?
I don't
It's
know,
one of
but
the
watch
strongest
what
metals
I
that
can
we
make
have.
it disappear, and I like
That I've seen anyway.
toss it.
Let's say I'm fighting werewolves and vampires.
It's gone.
What? What are you talking about?
Huh.
Yes, I know. Just hypothetically.
What does that have to do with anything?
Why are you bringing? I like trying to talk.
Don't eat him!
Ixnay on the Empire
Eat him? What? Are you cannibals?
What language
No,
is
no.
Stop! Don't tell me. Why are you
It was
talking
just
about
one time.
She was experimenting.
What are you talking? Are you talking about me?
No.
What is going on right now?
I don't know, but y'all need to
We're on
stop.
hold, please.
Just like talking about things that we don't need to tell other people about.
2 hours, please.
2 hours.
Got it.
How much did we just give?
Did we do the giveaway?
Just the
I believe
front
400.
400 gold we just gave?
By the way,
Did you do the
we're at
first one?
we decided it was 7.
Do the first one after the
75.
That was
75.
No,
absolutely
split the
recap.
7.
So you can run the
7.
first one.
7K?
7K.
Okay.
We're now at 6,600.
All right, who else? You're not good. You have a silver weapon. You're wasting my time.
Okay.
I don't think he uses metal. Do you use metal? Does your mom and dad let you use sharp things?
Watch this! And I like command arrows into a blade.
Can you
It's like
go that?
ore. That's weird.
His grandfather gave it to him.
I think it is his grandfather.
You guys are
Now
weird.
who's
I like
talking
it.
about saying things that we
He goes
should
back
Oh,
in.
two daggers. Daggers?
I would like a dagger too, yeah.
Sure. 400 gold.
Okay. How much?
400.
For a dagger, for the X's, it was only 200.
It's the same. It's the
400
labor.
each.
It's not the material.
200 each.
Oh.
I have to heat the silver. It takes a long time.
Okay,
And then
fine.
it's soft and you gotta do the things.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I don't know. Yeah.
700.
What weapon are you
Okay.
using? You want to put silver on the edge.
Helga,
It is.
where do you get your silver?
From the mountain.
Where the goblins
I
are.
only have one dagger.
Yes.
You should go there too.
Are
You
they
can if you want.
are they nice goblins?
Fuck no. Are there any nice goblins?
Well, they do business with you, so I'm guessing that they're
They don't
nice
do business with
goblins.
us. We
Oh.
go up there, we mine our silver. They fuck with us, we kill them.
That is extremely aggressive.
I mean, we can try that. So, I mean, what?
Well, you more than welcome. I will take silver if you find some. I don't think any of you have the skills to smelt it, but
What about
I would
Trixie?
definitely do that for you.
Did you ever teach Trixie how to smelt silver?
No, she doesn't do rough shit. She does the fine stuff.
It's true.
How long is it?
Stuff by melting.
Would it take?
400 gold.
It's 200. I only have one.
200 gold.
Give it to her.
You already
Dagger.
did. You gave her 400.
Thank you.
Ask
Oh, she's trying to play you. That's what's happening.
No, these are for, this is for my
400 for
dagger.
me, 200 for her.
600 total, 3 weapons, 2 hours. Let's go.
Anything else? Do you guys got anything you want to do? Anything?
I pull out
Let's
2
hurry up. I'm
daggers.
tired of holding my eye closed.
This is a DM question.
Yes.
Is Boo with us or on the ship?
Boo left when he should have
Who
been.
had the shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because I was going to see if we could have him bring
I
the
love that
bolts.
excuse.
Where the hell did Boo go?
Oh, you have ballistas? Where are they at?
We went ballista bolts.
The ballista
Bolts.
is
Oh.
on
Treated
our
with
ship.
silver.
I'll talk to Trixie.
I
Yes.
think they're already silvered though. But okay.
Are
No. I think
Let's
so.
say another 400 for all the
Well,
bolts.
if Trixie
That's fine.
made the bolts and she doesn't know how to work with silver, it stands to reason that
Yes.
they would not be silvered.
I'll make sure to send someone. Someone needs to stop being a
6,000.
bitch. She should have said hello anyway.
We're now at 6,000.
May I ask you, how long is the trek to the Goblin Mountains from here?
2 days.
2 days.
You don't have that kind of time.
Oh,
Why do you want to go there?
we
I
have
have
a-
plenty of
we
silver
have a
here.
flying
Find
ship.
mountains. We should also not have this conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Why are we talking about it right now, right here?
Who else is in here?
Sorry,
I look
I'm
around.
not very discreet.
Is there anyone else?
There's
in
like
here?
12 people.
Seriously?
Oh,
Yes.
At least one person.
sorry, I didn't know that there was so many here.
Great.
Just the vultures. Talking about the vultures.
Vultures, what the fuck?
The town crier already talked about it. It's fine.
Do I look like I listen to a town crier?
I don't know. I don't know you.
Apparently you don't.
Apparently you're not in the know.
Well, I think if our business is done here, we should probably go elsewhere.
Yes, that's true. We'll see you in 2 hours. What was your name?
Helga.
Helga. That's right. Helga.
And your name?
Kalila.
I don't believe you.
What?
Natural 20. Is that your name?
That's my name.
Okay.
Tell her that's my name.
That is her name.
It's not her name.
One last thing before we head out. Can you tell us of a
Spit
What
it out,
the fuck?
Jeidobii.
Someone throw a coin.
cartographer? Where's a cartographer in
For
town?
what?
Are you drunk?
You
I
can
want
check
a
the
map.
You can check the general store.
General store. Can you? Where's that? What's that called? What's it called?
No, dear.
Just go look for a
I'm
general
sure
store.
it's not. The town's not very big. We just.
All right, I'm going to work.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elvis.
Thank
go.
you,
Thank you for your
Helga.
Thank you.
time.
That was a hassle.
Watch out for the vultures. Ting, ting,
Thank
ting.
you.
And we head out.
Since we told you about them.
I'm gonna head to the general store.
I'm going to look for the general
Yeah,
store.
we're
Perception check.
Ah, same as
17.
last time, 24.
17.
26 total.
Okay. So you see the
A
country
whopping
store.
14.
So interesting.
It's a country store. It's literally right around the corner from the blacksmith shop. It's literally
Oh,
almost next
look.
door.
Oi!
It
This
says
place.
Country General Store.
Country General Store. Alright.
Such a quaint name.
He seemed like a nice guy if he was a country general.
Store.
We're gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk in.
And he has a store. That's amazing.
What does it look like from the outside?
So the entire town has that like Wild West vibe where like there's a main thoroughfare. A lot of the buildings are wood, and it's very dusty. There's no trees.
I feel as though I should have spurs.
You could have spurs. Every once in a while you see the.
What are those?
You have the
But
spike.
there's sparse grass, but most of it's like dirt. It's very dry. It's very dead. You know, because you've been flying over it. You watch the fuck were they called? The Mitsu, when you guys were flying over. So yeah, everything looks kind of like that. So like a little run down, but it's kept well. Everyone is walking around, seems very nice. The doors are open. There are double doors. The store looks very clean, and there's several patrons in there, and there's a nice looking human male. His hair looks like it's very groomed. He's got everything's just kind of nice and neat. He's got an apron on, and he has one of those really nice handlebar mustaches.
Move aside. Just kidding.
Not me. You.
I'm
It does
just
kind of look like Max, but like human.
He's
know?
puny.
I beg your pardon?
Puny, I said.
What? Oh wow.
That's no way to talk about your friends. Welcome. This is the country store. What can I do for you?
Our friend here was looking for a map.
A map. We can do a map. What kind of map you want?
The map of the city.
I mean, it's a pretty basic city, but we can give you something like that, sure.
You can just give me. Yeah, okay. I'll take it.
5 silver, please.
We don't really. We could just kind of just whatever.
I walk past the muttering Tallulah and I take out some money from Torque's bag.
What are you doing?
How many? Sorry. How many silver?
5.
I think it's.
You
worth-
want silver?
Hey,
Hold on.
Hey, I think it's worth 2.
That's a separate.
We
part
got
here.
standard prices here. If you don't like them, you can go
Yeah.
somewhere else. That's fine.
Is there anywhere else to buy this map?
Nope.
How about 3?
Persuasion check. Nope.
I'm about it. Go high.
Persuasion. 9.
You plan on buying anything else?
I think
no.
I'd
don't
like
have
to
any-
buy.
Relatives, do you, in the same industry?
I can't say that I do, no.
No.
And I'm pretty sure this is more of a country accent than like a hillbilly accent. The accent's a little bit different.
It's true.
All right.
Now I won't be able to get it back.
Yeah.
It's gone.
He sounds a little more refined.
Let me tell you what you're
Have I
looking
ever
at
met
here.
Leroy? I don't really even know.
My fine merchant. What does your stock of potions look like?
We have a couple potions. What kind of potions are you looking for?
Well, how much would a greater healing potion go for?
I could probably give you, we got 3 of them, about 300 gold pieces each.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Well, it's cheaper than most. Usually it's in the 500 range.
How about 150?
Man, aren't you just a spark of fresh air?
Thank you.
How about you roll a persuasion check?
Didn't you buy potions last game? You bought like 3 of something and 2 of something.
17.
He bought some, right?
Is that your
17?
business?
Let's see what you all want. I'm gonna start keeping a tally. So
Right.
we got a map. We got healing potions, right? We got 3 of them.
Yeah. Do we need anything else?
Do y'all know what the difference is between a violin and a fiddle?
Yes.
the-
How you play it?
It's the
No,
kind of
it's
music
the
you play.
change of the strings.
Violins have strings, and fiddles have strings.
That's what he said.
And I turn around and I start leaving the store.
Well, I don't want to sell to him anyway. What else are you all looking for? Oh, welcome back.
So, my friend, if we get these 3 potions, would you throw the map in for free?
Sure.
Torque, could you give
Yeah,
the
the
man...
map that's not worth.
How much? I gave him 1,000 silver.
It's
And it was 300 gold.
300. These prices are ridiculous.
I said that.
300 each. Are you buying 3 of them?
300 each?
Yes.
No.
Oh, no.
That's why I said no.
I thought you said 3 was 300.
No, I said 150.
How much are you buying?
None.
I guess I'm not buying any.
No. Thank you. Good day. We walk out.
But the map, though.
Then give
It's
the man
going
his silver.
I'm
Will
feeling.
someone tell me what we're buying?
Okay. I'm gonna
piece
take
of
out
paper.
I
5.
gave him 1,000 silver.
I'm gonna
so
take
he
out
can do
5
whatever he
of
wants.
my 1,000 silver. 5 silver for the map. You said yes.
500.
Five.
5?
It's a piece of paper.
It's a piece of paper.
I
For a
got it.
time that's this big.
I mean, if you want to pay me 500 silver, I'll take that. That's no problem at all.
Don't do that.
No,
That was meta, sorry.
No.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm going to look at the map of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
It looks like that.
It looks like this.
Oh, cool, awesome.
Okay,
Will you
you're
make
like
it-
you're high in game and real life. That's cool.
And can you
It's small.
click to where we are right now? Or like kind of
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
It's small.
No, okay, don't worry about it. That's fine.
Oh,
All right, thank you. I'm gonna look at the. Ooh,
So-
there's a dragon.
so-
Where's the dragon?
Right
It's over
there.
Wait. Oh, I
Now-
see it.
now
It's
it's
behind
not
you.
perception.
Behind the camera.
so you don't want any potions? Is that it?
No,
No,
not
thank
if you're gonna sell them at that price.
I mean, that's discounted price.
It's just,
So what do you have in mind then? You just want potions? That's it?
No, I don't think for that price I'll be buying any potions today, but thank you.
Name your
for-
price then.
I said 150.
Yeah, and I didn't say that was okay. So try again.
151.
Try me.
Are they
Friends
on
a
this?
little
Are they
feisty.
on display anywhere?
They're behind the counter, yeah.
Like how far away from me?
Uh-oh.
About 25 feet.
Oh, far.
Photographic memory.
Thank you for
Roll
your
persuasion.
time.
Alright. Am I
Well, thank
persuasive?
you for buying a map. I'll be here.
Ooh, not very persuasive. 7.
7. Yeah, I mean, 300 apiece.
I get all like in his face and like.
All right.
And
I think you're making her mad.
as I'm walking out, I stop and I turn around.
He, as you do that, he kind of pulls out this very, very large, very, very nice crossbow. Now, I mean, I understand you're not from around here and you want to come in and puff your chest, but we don't get a lot of people to come around here. So when we got to sell stuff, we sell stuff. We have a business to.
Easy, operator.
Hey, your friend's trying to fight.
I apologize. I apologize.
I'm not trying
and
to fight.
good
I,
sir,
Sure.
may I have your name?
What is my name? My name's Walton.
Have we? Question.
You're
See.
fun.
Have we? Did we long rest before we get in?
We totally did. It
Yeah.
took us like
Okay.
2 days and a half.
Great.
Walton.
So then in that case, I look at him. I look at him straight in the eye,
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "You're gonna leave the store, and you're not gonna listen to anything, and anything is happening. Okay?"
Try to get compulsion.
Yeah.
What's this say?
Hi.
It is a DC 17 wisdom.
Natural 20. Is he aware that you're doing
Well,
No,
Natural
it's not.
20.
that? Okay.
He rolls this every single
That was my first roll and I love it.
Walton, thank you so much. I'm Jeidobii.
Nice to meet you. I appreciate. You know what? I
You ever play
appreciate your
basketball?
enthusiasm. While it's misplaced, you definitely don't want to start a fight here.
I'm not starting a fight.
Kind of starting
I'm
a
not
fight.
starting a
Wait a
fight.
minute,
Tallulah,
wait,
You're
wait,
starting
wait,
a fight,
why?
Tallulah.
The village will be set on fire.
I mean,
anyway.
this is a city that's
Right,
next to
but
the
you want me to
Cergan
be
Gorge.
afraid of you and who?
The city.
How many?
We all work together as like a unit.
What's the
So you're
population
telling
of
me
this
that-
city?
12,000.
Do you have a police force?
What's a police?
We-
What's that?
We have a guard.
A
of some-
policing force?
We have a
Popo?
militia, if you want to call it that.
Yes.
We don't like outside people pushing us very well. Make another persuasion.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
So if you come here, you don't want to start trouble, it's fine. If you want to negotiate some prices, we can do that.
It
My-
feels very wild.
It is. It's the
I like
Wild
it.
Central.
Yes. I like it.
12.
12.
I have things that don't reset when I take long rest. Just FYI. I don't know if that's a something or
What's not reset?
the compulsion.
It doesn't uncheck? Did you click like reset all your things or something? Okay, then you have to manually do it.
Great.
You know what? Since you all are new to the town, obviously, let's see how kind I might be. How about I give you all 3 for $4.50? No, excuse me, $5.50.
You said $4.50.
But then I said $5.50 before you said anything.
But
So
I
You
think we
said
need to take the
$4.50.
$4.50.
$4.50.
$5.50.
$4.50.
$500.
Why are all these numbers being spoken out? I'm getting kind of confused with
You
all
don't
this.
Because
understand
he's
how
not
to
a man of
bargain.
his
Quiet,
word,
Jeidobii.
apparently.
$4.75.
500. Let's go. You want the 3 potions?
500 it is.
There you go.
Thank you.
I think it's good. There you go.
500.
Well aged.
Have a good day.
You too, Walton. Thank you.
Is it Walton?
Walton, his name is Walton.
I'll remember that.
He has a pond.
I'm gonna walk out of the store. What's the kind of like,
Say the vibe. Say the vibe. 'Cause I've already said it.
what's the vibe of this city?
If any of your friends would like to tell you what the vibe is, because I've already said that.
Oh, cool. Like, what kind of people do we
it's like
see?
It's like the Wild Wild West.
What kind of people do we see? Like, races
But no
and stuff.
steam power.
The races are mixed. You do see a lot more ethnic races, exotic races out here.
Like
but
what?
all of them. You see Tabaxis, you see Dragonborns, you see Orc, you see... It's a good mix.
Seems like a good
Any
place to find a
Cancuns?
hand cannon.
Huh. Cool.
Shiny.
This is like the kind of like the first place. I mean, besides
I bet they have good ale here. Do we have time?
Nico.
Of course we have time
What?
for ale.
I mean,
That's why I like you, Denahi. Let's go.
I would
don't
argue
care.
that we don't have time.
I'm the only
for
one
that.
who only has like 2 weeks to fix it. It's fine. If you want to get drunk, fine.
2 hours for
Wisdom
silver.
Ale it is. Let's go.
Do
Wisdom.
any of these kind of people that's in the town like stick out to me at all?
We're looking for an
Be more specific?
establishment.
I can't be. Does anyone stick out?
22? Okay. No?
No.
I mean, it's everyone looks happy. They're walking around. They're engaging with each other. They're trading and selling and buying. And
No one seems
So, okay, what was our whole goal here? So we got the silver, we're getting our shit work done. We could drink until they're done. Does that make you feel better?
Yes.
Okay.
okay.
Yes, let's
So
go.
you guys heading to the tavern?
Can
For
you,
about 2 hours.
Can you
Where is the tavern?
drink like
It's
ale?
You know, I haven't tried.
so the tavern is right here.
Okay.
It's on the edge of the road. It's right on the edge of the Cergan Gorge.
Oh, good lord.
Ah,
Great.
the
I
view.
love
I don't know if
Yes,
we
I
want
did.
the ale at the edge of the world. Maybe a nice view. Let's go.
We can, yeah. Let's go until the weapons are done.
We're going to go into the tavern.
We have to kill in 2 hours.
And as we walk, I just give another couple of puffs on my pipe.
Penta?
Oh no.
Sota?
the hard
Silter
stuff.
grass.
Okay, I don't like this at all.
Silter grass.
I mean, sorry. That nothing.
While we walk
What
towards
is
the
that you're smoking?
Um,
I like the other thing you smoked. This is terrible. What is it?
it's for medical purposes.
prescribed by who?
I'm a druid. I know the
We
land.
haven't
I
seen
know
a cleric
herbs.
in a really long time.
He
Right?
doesn't need one.
Can you make a wisdom
He's
save?
a druid.
And the rest of you guys are going to
He
the
can eat a
tavern.
mushroom that might do things to him that nothing would do to us.
That's true.
All right. That wisdom save is going to be a
You've seen the
15.
druid do
15,
amazing
okay.
things, yes?
So as you all start heading towards where the tavern
It's
is,
impressive, though.
you are slowly kind of falling behind, and they're not really paying any mind. They do enter the tavern. It is the cliff's edge. You walk into the tavern. Very, very typical to the TPK.
I like to call it the view.
So you walk into it.
There's a woman named Whoopi at the end of the bar.
It is a very typical tavern, especially like the Wild West tavern. You walk in, there's people playing cards, there's people drinking and having a good time. It does have multiple levels with banisters, and it looks like women of the night are wandering around. Like it's like an all-inclusive kind of one-stop shop.
It has been a long time.
At the end of the bar, you do see perception checks, actually, except for Jaidobii. Wisdom save again.
I'm not there yet?
Nope.
16.
You and the Silticrat.
Perception. 12.
That should be
12.
a big old 18.
18.
9.
9. So the two of you see a red dragonborn behind the bar, kind of giving drinks and everything else, and you see a orange tabaxi on the other side, taking drinks and having a chat with him.
Anything of note?
Do you know this guy?
People just look like they don't stick out because there's dragonborns and there's other tabaxis in the space. It's not like the only one that you see.
Right.
Would you like to describe yourself?
Orange. I also have a drum that's like visibly on my hip,
Okay.
and probably not great makeup.
Div
I'm not
stripes.
good at that. I have a little bit of white stripe, but very, very. I'm kind of a pale orange, so it's a little subtle. Yeah.
How tall are you?
Pretty average. Not
So
not
that's
super
what,
tall, not
6
super
and a
short.
half?
Average.
5.5, 6.
I think you throw off the scale
Yeah,
when it comes to height.
Yes.
What's average? 8?
Average
Yeah, right?
if you don't
I'm
count.
like, I'm 8, and that's
Yeah.
average, yes.
All right. So as you guys walk up to the tabaxi in the bar,
Is it only open seats? Can we sit here?
Yeah, absolutely. Where are you guys visiting from? I can tell you're not from here.
All over, really.
How can you tell that?
It's the way you move. People here move a little slower. But
We've had a busy week.
I thought we were the slow ones. Ale, please.
Be right up.
he's cleaning out some of the cups and.
There you go.
I'll have the next one.
I'll have one as well. Yeah. Please.
All right.
That's the ale
Over
that you
here,
spit.
too.
4 ales. I can do that. Here you go.
You know.
The name's Kendrick. If you ever need anything, just let me know. Kendrick.
I've already forgotten.
Kenrick.
Ken?
Yes. Kendrick.
Like Lamar.
Ah.
You're definitely not from around here. It's
Or
okay.
just Ken.
No.
Jesus, he's there.
You know, I haven't really tried.
Jesus, he's here.
I
Come
like-
on, man.
I lean over
It's
to
probably the best ale you've ever drank.
Fallen and I say, you know, I haven't tried anything that wasn't blood.
Could you hear that?
I'm sorry.
is this?
Did you just say blood?
I'm whispering really quietly.
It's an acquired taste.
Oh, you like it, huh?
I've never had ale like this. What is it?
Just have a
It's
sip.
kind of the house special. We harvest from some of the animals around here. Tastes pretty good, though, right?
Constitution save, by the way.
I take a big old swig.
Constitution swaves around.
All right.
18.
18.
10.
10. Burns a little.
Wow. 22.
22. Oh, it tastes
13.
13. Also burns a little, but it tastes
I'm
tastes
gonna
really good.
pat Farland on the back.
But you're not there yet. You're still on the outside. This is as they walk.
Just kind of meandering.
Does it like
like a
do
stoner.
anything to me? Do I feel any different?
Tastes like ale. Tastes good. Goes down smooth.
Real satisfied?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm just checking. Just checking.
Okay.
She has a sensitive digestion.
Gotcha.
One could
Okay.
say that.
So while you all are
What
talking,
is in this?
Oh, there's all sorts of secret ingredients.
going back to Jaidobii, he's kind of walking a little slower than the rest of you. Obviously, you guys got in there before he did. And he's kind of walking around and he's kind of getting lofty and looking around the space. And all of a sudden you hear the voice in your head from your grandfather.
What are you doing, boy?
I'm just taking a look. What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about. You're watering down your skills.
No.
You need to stay sharp.
And I'm at the bar, like, looking for him.
I'm perfectly fine. I know what I'm
Perception
doing.
check.
I'm sharp. I'm very sharp.
15.
15. You take
Like
some
a
time and you kind of
blade.
look out the window and you do see him and he's acting like Jeidobii. He's kind of like looking around. He looks like he's talking to himself. And he's fine. What are you holding? What is this?
Oh yeah. Mother gave me this of yours.
Of mine? What?
Yeah. She said that you used to use it. It's a staff. I guess
That's
your
my stuff?
That's what Mother said. Yeah. Oh, I guess I never.
You need to meditate with this right now. Quickly.
Right now?
Yes.
I'm in the middle of the street.
Find somewhere shaded then.
You want me to go to somewhere shady?
Shaded.
All right. I'm gonna go
He goes down an alleyway.
to
And he
This is pretty
disappears.
safe.
the nearest
shady.
alley. Not too far in, but like enough to have some
You
privacy.
find a box or a barrel and you sit down. And
I'm gonna sit down, cross my legs. And I'm gonna try to stop it. I'm gonna try to meditate.
Sorry, everything you
But
was
man, things keep popping into my mind, like just
Your baby?
Barakabu's,
Nope.
how he shit his pants a couple of minutes
Wisdom
ago,
there.
and freaking my natural 20.
New fatherhood.
Natural 20.
As these thoughts and these visions are in your head, all of a sudden you feel a moment and a burst of clarity, and you just kind of like hunker down. You grab the staff with both hands. You watch, you could feel like the radiant, like the energy, the Judaic energy, kind of sifting out of your eyes, and you're kind of just almost like vibrating and shaking as you're meditating with this, and you're locked in place, and your vision is focused at this moment. Back to you guys.
This ale.
Yeah, do you drink this all the time? Wait, what's your name?
My name's Pao Pao. What's your name?
I'm Tallulah. That's
This ale. Wait, did you say your name is Pao Pao?
Yes. It's short for Paola. Paola. It's the nickname.
Interesting.
it's it's a lovely name.
Don't mess with the Pao Pao or you get the ow ow. It's a little bit of how the nickname happened, yeah.
I like
I
it.
kind
You
of
should-
like that.
You should keep working with that.
It grows on you, trust me.
See, I figured
I'm
it was
guessing
more of
whatever it
a
is
don't
that
mess
is
with
the
Pow Pow or
Pow
you get a
Pow
Pow
or
Pow.
the ow ow.
You
It's
just
definitely
get the
grows
ow
on
ow, yep.
Works either way.
Wow.
you. This ale is something I've never had
More
before.
like wow wow.
Oh,
Drink lots of
wow.
ale.
Wow.
I brew.
Oh, a fellow brewer.
Yes.
Always pleasure to meet a fellow brewer.
There are herbs or something in this I've never tasted.
It's intestines.
Did I hear that?
Did I hear that?
Did I hear that?
Oh,
No,
natural
that
one.
as an ingredient.
21.
19.
Did I
Yeah,
miss
you
it?
both heard that. But it's literally the best drink you've ever had in your entire life.
Are you funneling it through them?
Why
Or
just
they
spit it
in
out?
there?
We put it in there and it marinates with it.
What does?
So it's intestine infused ale.
I mean, you've
So
eaten
this is
you've
hag
eaten
ale?
sausages before, right? It's the same fucking thing. Just ground up meat.
You
But the
You
acidic
shouldn't be
nature of
so-
the
Like
intestines.
lower intestine?
A mix of both. Doesn't really go in there and decide which
it's
one's
most
bigger and
likely
smaller.
cleaned
bad.
before put in.
I
It's
mean,
very clean, yes.
that's great.
I finish
It's
it.
like a pachuga.
Oh,
They put it in a mesh container while it's in the still.
I'm sorry, Torque, I'm not familiar with that.
yeah.
Well, it's a brewing thing. A distilling thing, for that matter.
Hmm.
It's lovely.
Thank you.
You know, wasn't Jeidobii behind us as we came in?
He's wandering around in an alley, I think.
Oh,
I never worry about him. He might be communing with a tree. Oh.
What trees?
A tree. A druid. I haven't seen one of those in a very long time.
Apparently they're all
well,
dead.
you're in for a treat.
Wait, why not?
Because
They've all been taken or killed.
Wait,
By who?
I'm not really sure. They just disappeared.
that makes me think
Hey.
we should go check on him.
and
How
I
long
whisper
ago?
to Tallulah, Lord Karan.
Jimmy, but we don't know that other people know about that.
Know about who?
Huh?
Fucking bloodsucker.
Um,
We all know about him.
okay.
Apparently
You
they
have
do.
great ears.
I do. I'm a fucking dragon.
I mean, I can't see the ears, but other than that.
Oh, he's the Dragonborn.
Okay,
Dragons
So-
have great ears.
the bloodsucker. When did they start taking all the druids?
A month or so ago.
That recently?
Yeah, he's tried to take this city a few times.
Why?
What stopped him?
Yeah.
We did.
How?
You banded together to fight off
We have to.
Lord Karan.
Yes.
Successfully.
Our ancestors did it 500 years ago as
This
well.
tells me you have some sort of weapon.
We have a force. We don't run and scream, we fight.
They're holding silver.
Yes. We all fight with silver.
Yeah.
Was this the Alliance of Light?
I mean, no, but I've heard of them. That's more of like a council of assholes who kind of do things on the top.
Sounds like us.
The top of where?
Like the councils. The lords and ladies. We're not lords and ladies here. But you watch. Word has it that 3 of the major cities have fallen already. But we haven't. And we're a tiny town. Fuck that guy.
You don't think it has to do with the gorge?
It absolutely does. This is the 5th beacon. We fought him.
Yes!
We fought him 500 years ago. Here.
That makes perfect sense.
Well, I would definitely recommend speaking to whoever is in charge and letting them know to prepare your defenses.
Sure, I can do that.
What ally
I'm
do you
aware.
have
Thank
in the
you.
gorge?
Oh, you're in charge of this town.
Yes.
Dragonborn bartender guy.
Bartend's on the side.
What's your name?
Kendrick.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
I've already
said
said
that.
that. Nice.
Sorry, the ale's getting to my head.
Yes, the intestines is good, right?
Can I have another?
Absolutely.
I slide my glass over to Denahi.
You insult me.
No, I just have a
He
weak
doesn't.
stomach.
He doesn't
He's
drink.
have a weak stomach.
He's an elf, you know.
True.
Well, he's a wood elf, you know. Yes! You get it. All right.
I didn't say that part.
I'll
don't
not,
get
I'll,
mad.
I'll
I
not
love
forget
you.
that.
You know that. You do have a certain reputation.
So,
Colin.
kitty cat.
Pow pow.
Pow Pow, that's right. Pow Pow. It's a hard name for me to say. I might just call you kitty cat.
Pow
Sorry.
Pow doesn't seem
I
that
won't
hard.
get that
Pow Pow.
Pow Pow.
Pow Pow.
Can you do
Pow Pow.
Pow Pow.
You.
The
You're not
deliverer
getting
of
this.
our.
No.
Pow Pow.
Pow Kitty cat.
Hey, Pew.
I think
Yeah.
it's the accent.
It's
Fearbog.
Fear.
fuck
Can
you.
you say that?
Are you from around here?
Well, it's all I really know. I was brought here when I was very young. I don't really remember much before that, but I was told I wasn't from around here.
Wow, you open up real quick.
Yeah,
The ale will
I
do
find
that.
that yes, the ale helps. But I find that through being honest with
Yeah,
everyone,
that though.
I can make friends.
He has
with-
nothing to do with it.
That's really lovely. What a lovely way to go through life.
Yes, it gets me into trouble quite often. But
I
that's
put
how it
my
goes.
purse away.
Now, Pao Pao, I notice you have a drum on your side right here. Are you a musician?
Just a little. Yes. Yes, I am. Funny you should ask. I'm actually very well known for my music around here.
I think we're about to hear a song.
I think
I'm
you
gonna
should
go get
play
more
us a
ale.
song.
I'll
There you go.
play you all a song. So should I actually drum something for you guys? I've prepared all the small things. Okay, so I guess I play a little song on my drum, and it's wonderful, and everyone's really impressed.
Can you please roll a performance check?
Hey!
Do I roll D20 for that?
So
Roll a
yeah,
D20.
so go look at your stats.
Okay.
And your
Just roll a d20.
performance is plus 13.
Plus 13.
Cool.
Damn.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
yeah, I think you're gonna win that
Okay,
one.
so
Sorry,
it's 20, or wait, yeah, 24 in total.
24? Yeah, she plays a really
I am
good-
impressed.
all the small things.
Well,
What?
I feel like I'm at Hippie Hill.
That was
Boots and
beautiful.
pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
When you do it every day, you get good at it eventually.
Why?
I think anybody could learn pretty much, but yes, I've dedicated my whole life to it.
I think that's
Well,
the
you're
difference.
quite skilled.
Okay.
I thank you. It's very sweet.
So jumping back to Jeidobii, about 35 minutes or so have gone by, and your eyes burst open, and you feel this force kind of come through you. All of the
What is this?
all of the ailments that you were feeling from your drugs is gone, and you feel like it's your body is cleansed to a new point. And immediately you stand up like instinctually, and Aros,
How can this be? How can this still be? How can this not be destroyed?
That was a lot.
I thought it was gone.
A lot just ran through my head just now.
He's so Hollywood.
What is this? What after bonding with it and that whole kind of magical
Cleansing.
experience, would I know what this is now, or?
oh man, I know what I did wrong. I didn't refresh. You've attuned to it. You know what it's capable of, to a point. Yes, like it's you're synced.
Barzat.
And where did she have this?
She said it was just lying around collecting dust.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Insolent child.
Warden of the Tarve, was that you?
Do you not know who the Tarve are?
Yes, I know who the Tarve are. Wait, just this.
That is
The
our
staff.
people. Those are the ancients of our people. The druids of old. Barzat was the first elemental. Whoever wields this is essentially the warden of all the druids.
That's a lot of responsibility. And as I say that, I
He's
just
like,
I
"I
just
already
drop
have a
it. I just let the staff go.
You try to let it go, and you can't
That's
let
like
it go.
no, not again, not again. Come on, that's a lot of that's a lot. I just kind of like hold my hand out with like the
This
staff.
is
just
really
hanging.
interesting. At what's happening out there?
Oh, okay.
Perception check, because it is very open. Because like the backside of the bar is
Is he
completely
trying
open.
to drop that and it's not coming out of his hand?
25.
25. So you do see Jeidobii out there like shaking his staff, and it's very humorous. And as that's happening, you see your friend
Jeidobii.
Zin, who was on the ship with you. He's actually walking into the tavern now, looking over his shoulder, laughing at Jeidobii.
No. Oh, you don't know him.
I don't know him.
You don't know him. Oh,
Zin!
did you see?
Quite the pickle.
No.
Oh, none of you know him.
Is he-
Deny, you know him.
I do.
I deny him.
It's been a while. I'm glad you're
Yes.
still alive.
Sometimes.
This is our friend Zin.
Zin.
Yes, he has the pickles.
The what?
The
Yes,
what?
the pickles.
Do you want to try
I'm
one?
sure they've heard of my pickles. They're world famous.
Oh, are they for eating?
Sure.
Yes.
Some of them, yes.
All of them are edible.
Well, all right, but sure.
I'll take a pickle.
I open up my purse and I hand her one.
We still have so many.
She just has a pickle in her purse, just chilling.
Oh, I
I
do.
I guess you have a
Emergency
pickle in your
pickles.
purse.
I do.
I mean, is there any reason why I shouldn't eat this pickle?
Of course not.
Great, I eat it.
Oh,
It's been so long, guys. I don't
Roll
remember.
a Constitution save.
It's like
No,
a,
you
it's
gotta
like a
roll a-
D20 then a D8 or something. Maybe 2 D8s.
I bite,
Yeah.
No, it was a D8.
I bite like half the pickle.
Roll a
Does that matter?
roll a d20.
Just a straight D20?
Yeah.
11.
11. Okay. And then roll a d8. I'm sorry, a d6.
D6?
No, d8, d8, d8.
D8, D8. She's doing good so far.
1.
1.
Oh.
Not doing good.
Oh no, actually that is good.
That
One
is
good.
good.
No, one's bad.
Okay,
I
it
thought 8
doesn't
was
matter.
bad.
Just tell me what happened.
Is this
8 was bad.
This is the pickle.
Is this the one with the ethereal?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we assume so,
Well,
yeah.
the
I
other
mean, we don't know which
yeah.
one you gave her.
I didn't give her the pickle.
Because you have
I
other
did.
stuff
Yeah,
that
Denaki
explodes.
gave me the pickle.
So, yeah, right now nothing else happens. You eat the pickle.
I go to eat the other half of the pickle.
Okay. And as you do that, a
Oh,
tentacle
no.
comes
Oh,
from another
man.
plane, grabs the pickle, and rips it back and disappears.
Did y'all see that?
She is
I
the
didn't see it.
What?
I saw you eat the
You.
entire pickle.
Victim.
She is the
Where did
worst
that come
person
from?
to
I
have
don't.
that
I
happen
don't
to.
know.
Was it a good pickle?
That was a nice trick.
No, I didn't like the pickle.
Oh, well, it's probably a bad one. It
Literally
was-
roll to see if you
She's
like
the one who
it.
had it.
Rolled a 4.
I don't imagine it keeps well in a purse.
No.
No, they're supposed to be
I think
kept in
they
the
keep
jar.
quite well, actually.
So, okay, wait a minute. I'm Tallulah. Hi. I just
I'm-
ate your pickle.
I'm Sid.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm-
Tallulah.
Yes. Have you met?
Well, I saw you on the ship on the way over, but I don't know that we ever officially met. Farland
No.
Windstrider.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zen.
Nice to meet you. Zen.
But Zen, this is our new friend Pao Pao.
What?
Pao Pao,
Pao
Pao.
who brings
Hi,
the
Pao
ow
Pao.
ow.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Zen.
to meet you. We'll do that.
We just met her, so we don't really know if she's good or not, but we're gonna stick by her.
She's
I'm
good at playing
good
that
enough.
drum.
She's very good at playing the drum.
Oh dear, drums. All right, well, we'll deal with it.
Oh, should we tend to Jeidobii? He seems a little.
Yeah, what are you doing now?
At this point, I've kind of given up on letting the staff go.
Mhm.
How am I gonna bathe with this? Like, can I? Can you like suck it into you? Maybe this is just I can't always have this, Eros.
Having some trouble there, Jeidobii.
You feel shade coming at you, like he's just staring at you. Like that's what it feels like.
I feel
What is?
I feel that.
Are you being serious right now?
I,
You wield the power of druids. And
That's a
you're
nice
whining?
staff.
I'm not whining. I'm just.
Where are you all getting these new weapons?
Wait, did he come inside?
I think maybe
No.
she went outside.
I went
Just to
outside.
Okay.
see what happens.
I can't let it go. Now, see?
I'm gonna try to grab it. Give it a good tug.
It's,
Okay. Oh.
Grab and took his staff.
at least it's not a large.
Easy now.
It's on there.
Sorry.
It's yeah. Okay.
Take a moment, and then we'll reconvene.
What
And
is
at
he
that
doing
moment,
out there?
you watch as the blade, the staff does a very similar Aros motion where the vines and twisted roots go around your right arm and shift to your left arm and merge with Aros.
Did you just see that?
He has a
Well-
new weapon as well.
More druid magic.
I go to drink my ale.
Interesting.
Like a big
He's magic
big,
users.
Fuck!
Kind of
Is this gonna
flying
happen all
knife.
the time? Forever? Forever?
Did you eat a pickle?
How do we make it stop?
Who gave you a Zen?
No,
I
did
did
not
not.
give me the pickle.
And I swear it wasn't my pickle. My pickles are perfectly fine.
Okay, great.
Yeah, great.
pickles
How
are
do
from
I
you.
make it not happen?
What happened?
The tentacle thing.
What tentacle?
Don't do this right now.
I did. Did you see anything?
He is also a very, very old,
I'm
like
like-
Gandalf-looking human.
He sometimes misses what's happening.
It's
That's
a
great. Did not he?
it's a curse. You have to get it removed by like a cleric or something.
How did Barakabu do it?
Kendrick, where would the
Actually,
local
he had another
cleric be?
pickle that didn't taint him, I think.
I don't know if we have anybody who can do lesser restoration.
Didn't he
Lesser
eat
or
another
greater?
pickle and it just
Lesser
took it
is
away?
What
I
is he
thought he
restored?
ate another pickle and it took it away. Sorry, Meta.
No.
Wait, go to your spells.
You might be able to do it.
When did you get off the boat?
Just a
You
little
got
bit
very
ago.
hungry in the process.
Was a
though.
little thirsty, so
Stretch your legs.
trying to find a drink around here.
Oh, well, there's a great
You can do
ale.
it.
Ah,
You should try it.
I will. Why, thank you.
Get him an ale, Dragon.
Absolutely. Here you go.
Ah, thank you, good
Person
sir.
Kendrick, nice to meet
Nice to meet you,
You can
Kendrick.
try it.
He's a very red, very burly red dragonborn.
And in charge of this town, apparently.
I'm gonna kind of lean over to Denahi.
And he's from West Oakland.
Who's the lion person?
That's Pao Pao, the bringer of the Ow Ows.
The bringer of the Ow Ows.
Well, that's what she told us.
You guys
You
are
did
right.
say that. But it seems like you've got something stuck to you there. Are you doing okay?
I don't know.
It's no
He's
different
not
than any other day.
I
with
don't-
This one.
This is kind of his.
It's a
normal
pleasure to meet
running
you.
routine.
I'm Jeidobii.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like sucked into like my bracelet.
Oh,
now.
okay, cool, good. Yeah, nice to meet you.
I like your white stripes.
Thank you.
He
I
was a
like the
cat
white
once.
stripes too.
Thank you. I do have white stripes like this, my
I'm
tattoos.
gonna
So my
fire
joke
him
works
out.
really well.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Seven
Yes.
Nation Army could've known me.
I grab Torp spear.
What are you doing?
Can we make this go away?
You know you're gonna have to pay for all those.
I have an
Tankers.
idea. He's trying to get rid of a staff, and you're trying to eat something. Feed her your staff.
Am I able to use the
I don't-
restoration spell?
Not that I know what's
to
going
get-
on.
Or
It's
to,
definitely not
or
right.
I'm
to
going to
get rid
close
of
my
the-
eyes in the corner.
How do I do it?
You just do it.
You just do
Okay.
it. So it
You
you
get to touch it.
you
Get to
your
touch it.
hands reach out to Lula, and you watch as like a radiant orange energy, and you feel a little.
Cleanse.
Did you make it go away?
I
Well.
think that should stop it. I've never seen that in particular before, but I wouldn't give another pickle a shot right now, just for
No, I think I'm done with the pickles.
yes.
Another ale, please, Kendrick.
For you?
For her.
Pass to somebody else?
It's a very, very important
I want
staff
more ale.
that I probably shouldn't have at all.
What? How is it important?
It's too important for me to have, and it's a part of me now. So
Damn it, I'm out.
yes, long story.
He has a baby now.
So does that have anything to do with the staff?
I take something out of my pouch.
Torp, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I can't wait for him to explain this one.
I take something out of my pouch and I pop it into my mouth.
No
What was
effect.
that?
What?
No effect.
Before he swallows, I smack him on the back of the head to make it pop
No,
out.
no, he swallows it.
Oh,
no effect.
You still smack him though.
I do it again. I eat more.
What are you eating?
Nothing.
What is going on with him?
What are
I
you,
do
what are
something
you doing?
strange.
I'm just a bit hungry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I take out
I
more.
think he's freaking out.
I take out more mesmer mushroom and I eat it.
No effect.
You
Is he
know,
a druggie?
we've got pickles.
No, I'm not.
He never used to be.
When
I'm not. Why are you all looking at me?
He used to spend time communing
Does
with
that feel
nature.
nice?
Now he's
Jeidobii.
eating all of
This
nature.
feels
Jeidobii,
Why are
you
you
just-
eating all of nature when you commune with it normally?
Not to mention, you just
What are
eat
you
enough
doing?
to bring down
Alright!
a mountain
Oh,
troll.
All
All
right,
right.
but what?
I walk out. This is too much. I walk out.
Okay.
I leave.
Someone's touchy.
I mean, what?
I hope he finds his way back to the ship okay.
Did he have a pickle?
I don't think
He's
so.
in a
That's
pickle
probably
right
the
now.
problem. He needs a
Yeah.
pickle.
You should go,
I'm
go
sure
give
you're
him
right.
a pickle.
You should go give him a pickle.
Yes.
What are you
let
doing?
me, let me go do that.
Away. I'm just walking, and I'm talking to Eros in my head. What'd you do? What'd you do to me? What'd you do to me?
I didn't do anything.
What the fuck did you do to me?
Grandpa.
We'll see if I come out next time you call for me.
He's throwing a tantrum out in the street. What's going on?
All right,
The staff
Jeidobii.
protects you.
I think he's
I-
All right, Jeidobii.
rolling,
I need
tripping.
this.
However,
I walked out.
He's
I'm
tripping
like,
balls.
followed you.
Oh, you fall.
Yeah.
Jeidobii.
I need this. I need this right now,
Unless
okay?
I'm running, I can't run.
It'll change later, but I need this right now, okay?
Meditate.
On
Grandson.
what?
Just breathe and meditate.
I'm following him at a distance of maybe 20, 30 feet.
You watch him like.
Also,
I'm standing in the tavern watching him and laughing.
as I'm in this mode, I'm trying to calm down. I'm breathing heavily. The earth is shaking around me. It's starting to tremble a little bit.
Do I feel this as well?
Can we feel it inside the head?
Wait, what's going on?
He's saying that the earth is starting to tremble, so I'm asking if I feel that as well, or if that's just him as a result.
What's the
of
radius
that.
on that?
Probably a good 60 feet or more.
So yeah, if you're within 60, yeah.
All right.
I just need this right now, okay? Can you just let me have this right now,
Oh.
and we'll talk about it later?
I told
Just
you,
let me
he
have this
does
right now, okay?
dangerous things.
There's
Watch
there's
out.
nothing I can
Your
do.
friend doesn't
You're
seem to be doing so hot.
you were connected
No, he's
with
not.
this staff. It is part of you. You're immune to being poisoned.
I'll unattune.
The only way to unattune
that
is when
stuff doesn't poison me though. It's fine. It just calms me down a little bit.
poison for your body. The only way to get rid of the weapon is how I got rid of it when I died.
Why can't I just unattune to it then, huh? How about I'll think hard and I'll unattune to the staff.
The staff comes out, and this time it came out same way you watch as because his staff is bracer is like a white wood, and it's like roots like braids around his arm, and you watch as it almost like venom it elongates to a staff. The staff is much thicker now, it's stronger, and you see at the tip, you see the gem. The gem is now a little different shape, almost to a point, and Aros's gem is at the top of the staff.
He's carnage.
It's an interesting musical choice.
Right?
That's you guys are still in the tavern.
We're in the tavern.
Just looking out
So-
the window.
Feeling
I'm
your
out there
fear.
looking and laughing.
So-
The
Fine.
last thing that I do,
Yep.
before he even finishes a word, damn you! And just the earth around me just explodes, erupts upward.
Okay. Perception checks, everyone who's out there,
Ooh.
or everyone specifically.
Natural 20.
10.
You can do
16
one too if you
total.
want.
16 total.
22.
22.
What was this? What check?
Perception.
Perception. Oh.
It was 14.
14.
13.
13.
16.
So you had a low one,
He's
right?
rolling.
10.
Yeah. So everyone else sees it.
Except
So as
me.
you do that, you watch as this burst of just forest, like the ground shakes and like just this like kind of tidal wave thing. You watch as almost every single moving being in that space stops and draws whatever they have on them, and all looks towards you in the center of the street.
I draw my sword and immediately run next to him.
Like 10,000 plus people are armed and looking
My
at
God,
you.
what has
Whoa.
he done?
Peace. Peace, people.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's not
I'm sorry.
in his right mind.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now, just to clarify, he's not up on the top of that.
No,
There's
I
land
just-
around him.
It didn't come out like that way. I see it going like more out, like the land shake.
Rippled.
Yeah, ripple. But yeah, he's standing in the rough terrain at the moment. Yes.
Hold on, everyone.
I followed Tor.
Yeah,
Our friend is,
Come, Pao Pao.
well, I can't find a better word than troubled. But hold on.
At this
He's no danger to you.
at this point, like the crowd of people, like it's I'm not even joking. It's legitimately 10,000 people has just come into this space, and Kenrick walks up and you watch as it parts. It's all right, everybody. They're new to town, and it seems the druid is going through some stuff. Go back to your business. Stay on guard. Stay alert. Protect each other.
from the vultures.
Everything's fine. Watch out for vultures.
Are you the ones who started that shit?
It wasn't a rumor. We really saw it.
We
No,
really
we
saw.
Sure, it wasn't a giant
Yeah,
black and red vulture that you saw.
No, it was.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait.
He
what?
knows.
How do you know?
I can't run this city and not know what the fuck is going on.
Are you
Okay,
like the
then
man?
Is this?
Why are you?
We don't have titles like this.
Why are you comfortable with this?
Should I be shaking in my boots?
Well, if I called it a dragon, what would you say?
Well, I know who Granasso is. He killed my grandfather.
Okay, then we should keep the populace at ease.
Most of the people know. Some people worship him, but they know if
Worship him?
What are you gonna do?
Are they against us then?
No, they are with the city. If he shows a aggressive nature towards the city, then we fight.
But if they worship him, then they think this is his will.
A simple person will find an extraordinary thing to believe in if they cannot believe in themselves.
Oh.
Yep.
Then they lack self-confidence?
Yes. In desperate times, you don't believe in yourself.
It calls for
More like the insecure
drastic
gorge.
self-confidence.
So, let's go have some ale. Eh?
And of course,
More ale!
everyone is.
Wait, how long has it been?
Since you started drinking?
Yeah.
An hour.
Alright, we got another hour.
As everyone walks off, Jeidobii is just apologizing to everyone, and he's fixing the broken ground.
And they're all super nice. But the guard goes down like, no worries, it's all right.
I just aired your dirty laundry. For
Perfect.
everyone. It's fine.
Fine.
More ale!
I guess.
Kendrick,
Yes.
so you know about this dragon threat. Does
It's
it?
not a threat right now, but yes, we know of the dragon.
Just out of curiosity, is the D there? Is it Kendrick or Kendrick?
Kenrick.
Oh, Kendrick. Excuse me.
Kendrick.
Unlike Lamar.
Unlike Lamar.
Unlike
Right.
Right, I just wanted to make sure, because I was
Sweet
thinking
is
Kendrick all the way.
Yeah, me too. So it's not a threat. Why hasn't it attacked you?
He's got better things to do.
Like what?
Killing bloodsuckers, perhaps?
No. No, I don't think he's killing the bloodsuckers.
Oh,
Do you think he's
damn.
helping them?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Wait.
So then he must die.
Granasso was like Victor's pet.
Oh, that's a lot of information.
Oh, that's information I don't want.
Looks like we're gonna have to take on another dragon.
Another one? You've killed
Yes.
a dragon already?
A couple.
You've killed a dragon, huh?
Sort
I
of.
haven't. I haven't.
I've also not.
I wish I could have been there. Fuck them. I don't have wings or a tail. They can go suck a dick.
Then I totally have.
Dragon envy.
What?
Uh,
Wait, he said.
I guess I'm
It doesn't
just
matter.
heavily drinking, perhaps.
great. So so this dragon is working with the big bad guy that we're gonna have to kill. That's
So I'm
really
gonna
fun.
drink for an hour,
Mm.
Okay.
That ballista will come in
Anyone else
handy.
doing anything else?
and I hope that I remember in an hour that I have stuff to go pick up.
Sure. Anyone else doing anything?
Don't worry, I'll remind you.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I've only had
You're
Will you?
supposed to be in Edek. Why? What?
Well, you see, you use your legs,
We saved them.
and you can get places.
No, because Zin was there when you were.
Zin always stating the obvious.
Right.
That's
But why is he
insane.
here
He
now?
never got off the boat.
Okay, great. That's all I wanted to know.
I guess in frustration I'll leave the bar since nothing is fucking working.
Okay.
And I'll go try to get some information from the nice people around.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi. Sorry about before. Sorry.
No,
about
no,
that.
don't worry. It's alright. It happens.
What can you tell me of the people here? It seemed like everyone in the city was prepared to fight.
Yes, we stick together. It's our home. We protect it.
All right. Okay.
As long as you don't cross us, we won't kill you.
Fair. Fair.
She has it's a human female woman, 30s. She has like a little 5-year-old with her. She's like, yeah. The little girl is all about it too.
Can I make with my druid craft a flower out of the ground here and give it to the little girl?
Absolutely.
Oh.
So as you do that, you watch them both like react you don't see anything like green. Like when I say the grass
Yeah.
is green, it's like
Brown.
like barren. Just
Okay.
oh, I haven't seen something like that in such a long time.
A flower?
Yes, and the little girl is beyond herself.
Here.
Thank you.
I'll look to the old aw.
Jesus.
I'll look to her mother. What's your favorite flower?
I don't even have one. I haven't seen one since I was a little girl.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
I will make a violet. I'll pluck it and I'll give it to her.
Thank you. She puts it in her shirt.
Thank you for the information, and I'll be sure to be careful.
Of course.
And I will just kind of walk the town.
Okay. Anything particular, or just walking?
I'm just walking. Like I'm not want to stay in one place.
I'm just walking around.
Oh no.
I'm just taking a stroll around town, see what I see.
A stroll,
you
see
know
what I see. Everything's fine. I love it. It's beautiful.
And what I see tents and stuff, and like maybe like a little keep or something. Like what do I see?
So you do walk around for a while. You do see Temple of Vizier. It's a very large one. You do see what looks to be an arena. And eventually you do pass a like a barracks and some guards.
I suppose
it's not
gladiators.
It's not like guards, but it's more like militia. Like they all just look like townspeople that are just, you know, each person has a task, either like to string bows or arrows and sharpening stuff, and just there's tons of arms. But as you walk around, you see that every home, every establishment has like weapons at the ready everywhere.
Like ballistas and everything, like swords and stuff.
At first glance, you don't see anything big like that, but it's all like militia hand-to-hand weapons.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the fight pit, the arena.
Sure.
I'm gonna talk to one of the guys there that's kind of like this, I guess, overseeing it.
Okay.
Excuse me, how often are there fights here? Challenges or?
We do one every full moon or so. We get one of the large beasts that run around here, and we place a wager, and people go and try to not kill the beast, but wound it. It's not a fight to the death, it's a fight to get your ass kicked.
Okay, but you don't kill the animals.
No, or the people.
Okay, alright. Is it just like a one-on-one kind of thing, or is it?
Depends on the beast.
Depends on the beast?
Yeah. It usually takes us a while to go find a new beast, and.
All right. Are there any fights between people here instead of beasts?
I'm sure there could be. Sometimes, you have a quarrel with someone, you come here and you duke it out and go back and have drinks.
How many can be to a group?
Totally up to you. You find a group of 3 or 4 people. You want to fight another group of 3 or 4 people? Have at it. Tits up.
All right. Thank you. Oh, what's the cost, by the way?
The cost?
Yeah.
It's
free. Oh, it's free.
Yes. I mean, if you want to wager on yourself, you could definitely do that.
Oh, all right.
Usually, those people are compensating for something, and they tend to lose. But by all means, puts money in my pocket.
When's the next scheduled challenge?
On the full moon. I already said that. That's when we have the events.
Oh, on a full moon. Why on a full moon?
Right now?
Because it illuminates the arena.
It just so happens.
It's better to fight when it's illuminated. It's too fucking hot out here to do it during the day.
Well, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you. I'm Jeidobii, by the way.
Yes.
What's your name?
Thomas.
Thomas?
Yes.
It's very nice to meet you.
And it's called the Moon Dome. It's also the reason why.
The Moon Dome.
Yes. Perception check, please.
Perception check.
Can I? Is it
13.
Yeah, if you look at the calendar, it's still a couple weeks.
13.
13?
Perception.
I mean, you look around and you have an understanding of organic shapes, and the arena is built more organically.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like it follows the moon cycle. And as you look closer, you see that like once it gets to that full moon and the moonlight comes down, that it will illuminate the arena.
Wow. I'm sure it's beautiful.
No, it is. You should definitely come back. And you should definitely bet on yourself.
Maybe we will when it's a better time. I'm kind of pressed for time until the next full moon, so.
Sure.
Interesting. All right. Thank you.
Thank
Tomas. And I will walk out. What's across the street? Well, I'll wait. If anyone else wants to do something or something.
I just wanted to I wanted to exit the bar and go around and look into the gorge.
Okay. Perception check.
Ooh.
25.
25. As you look into the gorge, as you look into the gorge, it's deep. It's roughly maybe a mile or two long, and it varies depending on where you are in the gorge, but you can't see the bottom. It goes down a really long way, and it's
Several
super.
hundred feet.
I yell, "Hello!"
It goes and 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 it goes.
Good until it's the bottom. Oh, hey.
What?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey. Hey, girl, hey.
Didn't think
And
I was
then
you
you
down
make a
there.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Sup.
fuck you.
I noticed on the map too that's just south of the tavern there was some what looked
12.
like a giant red statue. What's that all about?
That was the dragon's den.
Oh, all right, never mind.
12.
12. So as you're looking down, you go, hello, hello.
Oh, don't watch your steps. You have to be careful down there. It's a long way down.
Why would you scare me like that?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, it's real funny.
I'm laughing.
I'm glad one of us is.
It's all that matters.
Hmm.
You wanting to go down?
No. What? You can go down?
Yeah.
Why? How?
I mean, we don't advise it, but yeah, you can go down.
What's down there?
Who knows? Some people go down to look for riches. They go. Who knows? That's the dragon's lair. But there's
So
a-
if that's his lair, then you know when he's like home, right? Because he has to come down it.
I think there's other ways of him to get there, but yes.
Oh,
We never see him leave, but we see him flying around, and then we know he's down there.
interesting. Is there like an elevator system or like?
We have miners down the way, but
Oh, is that where the silver comes from?
no, they get other minerals and such, but they don't go all the way down. They go a few hundred feet and they mine the side of the gorge. That's it.
Interesting.
Very.
Shouldn't you be in the bar?
I came to take a piss and I saw you looking over the side, so I thought I'd take advantage.
Real clever of you.
Thank you. That's why I'm the boss.
Well, as you were.
All right.
And he's holding his tankard and he just starts to pee. Perception check.
21.
21. You see a big sign that says Lou right there. So it's literally like the peeing spot.
I hate men. Walk back towards the bar.
You see a couple ladies squatting. This is what they do.
I hate everyone.
Okay, we'll go back to the bar.
You know the map's not there anymore, right?
I know.
Okay. Well, I wanted to go to that tall structure that was to the west.
That's the temple that you walk by.
That's the temple that I walked by.
The temple of Vizier.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I'm just walking around town, seeing what I see. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you walk around and you see. I mean, you eventually make your way all the way around. You pass the barracks and you get to where like the mining, the kind of the labor people are. And there's a lot of mines that go down. It looks like it's also a storage point where they go. They mine the silver and they bring it back here to kind of divvy out. And
okay. All right. Cool. That's it. That's.
How long has it been?
It's been about time now.
Okay, great.
I'm sitting at the bar next to Pao Pao, just watching her tail. It's so soft looking. Can I touch it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I really held out on that one. Okay, gentle. It's sensitive.
Did you show her your tail?
Start to hear her purr.
I'll show you yours if you show me mine. Or wait, no. Hang on.
That's about the time that Kenrick walks back. Oh shit! All right.
Let the tail go.
Tallulah, I believe you had something to say.
I'm just saying.
What's wrong with your wrist?
Ah, the weapons.
Oh, well, yes. Must be time to go back then.
Yes.
Where did Torque go?
Probably out to the
Oh.
bathroom.
There he is. He's back.
The bathroom's in the back. I look.
Have you seen the loo? It's interesting. It's like going into darkness.
It's near the edge of the gorge.
It's our way of pissing on the mat. What can I say?
It's great.
And if you get lucky, maybe a dragon.
That's the mat.
Well, that might piss him off.
I see what you did there.
Hmm.
Drum roll, please.
The ow.
Tallulah's right, though. We should make our way back to Helga's heat.
Helga.
Pick up our goods.
Yes.
We should.
Okay.
Yes, that makes sense.
How about? Would you care to come along?
That
I was
ale
just
was
going
something
to
else.
say I have to head in that direction anyways.
Oh, by all means, come with us.
Yes, join us.
The more the merrier, I guess.
Alright, so you all head to.
After I make my rounds.
Oh, yeah, you're still around, yeah.
Because I'll probably meet up with him back at this point. I'll come back and I'll
Yeah,
meet
so
with him.
as you come around the bend back going towards the north side of the city, you do see your friends walking out of the tavern, flag them down, and head towards Helga's heat. Now you get there, and same image, you see her just banging away on stuff. Looks like she's working on a shield or something.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, you
Yes, Helga, how are you?
Done with what?
The weapons?
Have I met you?
Oh, jeez.
Really?
She's
You don't remember that.
Yes, I'm ready.
She goes and brings nothing.
While we're in there, I'm gonna talk to Zen. Zen. Ooh, that's a nice cup. I want one. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Like, wait, I don't have a cup.
I want one. I can only afford one. Zen, do you happen to have?
No.
It's literally just the blade.
I
I
didn't
know,
even ask
and
you yet.
No,
I went like this,
sorry.
and I went,
Go ahead.
Ooh. Do you happen to have any kind of pickles that will perhaps cause like a calming effect? Or
That's any pickle.
that's any pickle makes a calming effect.
That's pretty much the point of a pickle.
I lean over to Jeidobii.
I mean,
You should just eat a pickle.
I know what these
I
pickles
don't
do.
think he understands what they can do.
Another jar of pickles. And I just hand it to him.
Are these pickles different from the cursed pickles?
I don't know what she had, but those are not my pickles.
you-
Zin, are those your pickles?
Those are,
You know Zen.
Everyone knows Zin.
of course.
We know not to touch his pickles.
Yeah, you better not steal them.
Will this calm me down?
It's
Sure.
It's Trixie's aunt, by the way.
Okay.
Chemically, I'm
Would I know
talking.
her?
Herb-wise, chemically wise, will this calm me down?
Oh, not that jar. I pull out a different jar.
Is that the explosive one?
I just pull out a random jar, so I'll let you decide.
So,
You
eat
don't
a
know
pickle?
that though. No matter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I can
Looking
only
at
see
these
this.
pickles and smelling them, do I get any hints of anything?
They look like the same pickles you had before.
They look like the same pickles I had before. Sure.
It's always the same looking.
I'm gonna eat one.
D20?
9,
Okay. D8?
8.
8? Okay.
That's like
Yeah.
full health.
Roll,
right?
I think it's 2d8 health.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're already maxed,
I'm
so you
maxed.
just feel like a.
You feel better.
But
It's just healing.
do I feel? But it doesn't work. I don't feel like. Thanks. Thank you. I give it back to him.
Maybe you
Thank you.
should try another one.
I know.
Do you feel one pickle fuller? I bet you do.
Yeah, sure.
Roll another D8. Roll another D8.
I didn't eat another pickle.
Oh, you're not? Oh,
No.
I thought you were eating one.
No.
Put it back in the
Thanks, Zen.
sack. Anytime, that's what I'm here for.
By the way, this I pull out his wand has been helping me a lot lately.
Oh,
So I
dear
thank you
God,
for
what
that.
have you done with it?
Well,
It's all kinds of scratched. Start shining it. Spit. Pull out a pickle and
The youth have no respect for things.
I know. Could you fix this for me, please, and just kind of polish it up? Here's some money.
Oh no.
Did you get your weapon?
She polishes it.
Yeah, I got mine when I got you.
All right, good.
Thank you.
I got my
Don't
dig in.
thank me.
Just
don't destroy
I don't know
my
what
stuff
those
again.
two are doing, but I'm
Well, you
gonna
get
step
it's my
outside.
stuff. You give it to me.
You're borrowing it.
Oh, okay.
Permanently, but borrowing it.
I'll put it back in my belt.
Okay. Anything else?
No, talking thank you, Heather. We're gonna.
Good luck. The ballista bolts are already on your ship.
Just about to happen.
Goodbye, One Eye.
Goodbye, Two Eyes. Those sweet, sweet Two Eyes.
I'll see you on Tuesday.
Hi, Tor.
Sounds good.
Pao Pao.
I think it's just gnomes.
Everyone here is
Apparently gnomes.
so always ready for a fight and to protect their town. How often are they attacked here? Or how often are you?
You know, I try and stay out of it, because I'm not a particularly good fighter. I try and stay in the wings in case anyone needs me.
I was like that 2 months ago.
Well,
You are different.
I guess it's.
I would say we rarely get people coming in guns blazing, but we get the occasional outsider who doesn't know how to handle themselves, I would say, and we all have each other's backs.
What's a blazing gun?
It's a very hot object that blazes so hard. It's just an old phrase.
Oh, okay,
It's
all right.
an old phrase.
Okay. And since she's a bard,
I think it means to simply
I'm
very
gonna
aggressive.
get a little closer to her. Also, I should probably ask: am I attracted to her?
I wrote that down.
Boy, is this
I
so
was gonna
hard.
write it down too. That is like they blaze so hard.
Jeidobii's been blazing
Do
so
you?
hard.
He wishes. Do you, Pao Pao? Do you happen to have any herbs, special herbs of any sort?
Don't give him any drugs.
I have cinnamon.
The
I love cinnamon. I put cinnamon on things. You want some cinnamon?
It won't help, Jeidobii.
Do you have any? Shut up. Do you have anything? Just only cinnamon. Is it
cinnamon.
Is it special cinnamon?
It's regular type cinnamon.
It's regular type cinnamon.
Really good regular type cinnamon.
Where would one go to have a good time here?
Well, the pub that we were just at, that's definitely the place to go.
Can everyone make a perception check, please?
17.
22.
27
14.
Oh wow.
plus 9.
23.
Super perceptive.
Wow.
22.
Wow.
Didn't even roll. Not about it.
What do you think of that, Owen Wilson?
Not about it.
So as these two are having this conversation, the rest of you notice that a lot of the townspeople are kind of starting to run around, kind of moving in a fast motion. Like it looks like people are looking up and they're kind of.
What are they?
Is it like, is the sun setting or
They
like?
seem alerted to something.
All my attention is on Pao Pao.
Yeah, we're outside.
Yes. I mean, you with that perception check, you see the people doing that.
But I mean, can I think that it's because the sun is going down? Or?
Perception check.
I run up to the nearest
Time
person
of
and say,
day?
"You there?
Yeah.
What's wrong?"
29.
29. What'd you say?
I run up to the nearest person and ask them what's wrong.
Okay. So they're gonna explain something to you, and you're gonna see what they're explaining. They're coming back. They're coming back. And the person points, and as the person points, and you look, you see on the horizon looks like literally the entire horizon from the south. It's like a giant dark cloud that is coming this way.
Ooh.
And the closer that it gets, it's not a cloud. It's thousands of somethings flying that is coming this way
From what direction?
from the south. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Ah.
So we are very close to 30. Once we get to 30, we're going to give away that Hellblade video game. So make sure you come back in 10 minutes, and if we get that, we will give that away.
And bring more people in. We'll give away a shirt too.
A really awesome video.
All right. So yeah. So we're going to go on a break. See you guys
All
soon.
right.
And welcome back. Don't forget that if we get to 30 live viewers, we're really close once, I will give away the Hellblade video game. $50 gift card to Die Hard Dice if we hit 50. And at 60 live viewers, we will give away a Master Monk Gaming Dice Box.
Yes.
That was okay, so you see the cloud of some things flying your way. What do you guys want to do?
Panic! I'm panicking!
I want to panic.
Guys?
I roll my panic die.
What'd you roll?
I am panicking.
Okay.
What are those?
I don't know. I can't make them out.
Pao Pao, do you know what they are?
Does anyone have an eyeglass?
No, I left it on
They're
the ship.
flying creatures.
I guess I'm gonna just prepare myself. Get ready.
Anyone doing anything else before?
Ooh,
Yes.
They can't be good. Get ready for your thunder.
I summon my blade.
I draw my bow.
I draw my rapier.
I draw my staff and I bark up.
And I draw a portrait. Again, everyone please roll initiative.
Woo!
Fuck. Okay.
Pretty good.
I just used your choice. Sorry.
That's cool.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I get to use Tallulah. She got caught back.
No,
I don't.
We didn't have a freaking combat roll. Really.
What's your initiative, Haley?
I don't know. I forgot what
Is
I
this 20 total?
It's a big man.
I just rolled.
Oh shit, son.
We're going for here.
Oh, so cool.
Is
They're
that,
so
Oh, duh.
I love getting
Are
presents.
those Griffin Cub?
Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
I finally got to meet those guys.
Yeah,
Aren't
they
they
came.
great?
And Andy are awesome.
I love them.
I love them a lot. Man.
Salt of the earth.
So I printed the new Torque. I got it, the image, and then I sent it to them, and they printed it. And then because I know Katie said I'll paint it for you, and it's gorgeous. Like it looks really good.
I swear I thought
I've also got a new one on the way too.
Did you,
Yeah, I saw that.
you
A
have
new
one?
Torque.
I printed the
Oh, do you have a different one?
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, you have a better one.
Well, you should see this one now actually matches the
totally
size
painted
because he's 8
myself.
feet
Oh,
tall,
yeah.
so he matches the size of everyone else.
All right.
I'm so sure.
You can do the so initiative. 20 and above.
Oh, I got 20.
20. Anyone higher than 20?
I am at 20.
Higher dex.
My dex is 18. She's probably more dexterous than me though.
17.
Okay. Oh fuck, I'm first. Cool.
First.
First.
15
Oh, that's
and
how you
20.
spell it. 16.
15.
15.
15.
Did we get a long rest?
Roll a 15.
Did we get a long rest?
Yeah, we did.
We were
Until
flying on the ship
We did.
We did.
15.
because we were
Dex,
traveling
what's
for
your
like
dex?
2 days.
My dex is like +1.
I'm at
Yours
plus
higher than that, right?
3. Yeah, plus
I
3.
think so.
Zen's at plus 3.
Zen.
My dex is at 12
My strength
or a
sucks.
+1. So yeah.
So it's Zen, Torque, and Jeidobii. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Torque.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run it.
Nose
Goes.
McGoes.
That is not how you spell it.
Close enough.
I got a 3.
3.
With a natural one.
Everyone.
Alright.
Yeah, what did DM roll?
29 or some shit.
53.
Apparently he rolled like 12.
And meanwhile, Boo is just cleaning his pants somewhere.
I know.
Oh yeah, we never even like.
Alright, top of the order. Janahi, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly dig in my bag for a vial of holy water and
Okay.
hold it in front of me. It's gonna levitate and shatter. I'm gonna cast Bless. So everybody gets 1d4 to their saving, to their attack rolls or their saving throws. 1d4s for everybody.
Okay.
Not to mention that anyone standing within 10 feet of me also gets +4 to saving throws.
Shit.
I
Uh,
also
sure.
hope that you guys keep track of that.
By the way, with the level up, I got the what is it, rage attacker or something. So I get to re-roll damage die.
If it's a 1 or a 2, right?
I can re-roll my damage on every turn.
5, 6.
And take the higher of the 2.
Okay.
I only get to do that on a 1 or a 2.
What's that called?
Apparently it's every. Sorry, let me find it for you. Traits. Savage attacker. Once per turn, when I roll damage die for a melee weapon,
Okay, once per turn.
I can re-roll the weapon damage dice and use either total.
Got it. All right. So you cast Bless. Anyone else doing anything else?
You said it's a cloud coming our way?
Yeah, it's 500 plus feet away now.
I'm gonna conjure a storm.
Okay.
Oh shit, son.
I'm gonna block out the sun.
The sun's already blocked out. But
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll block it out even more.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Yeah, when did that one go out?
Oh, and I'm gonna shapeshift.
Ooh, haven't done that in a while. Can I see this? Thank you.
What's your AC?
This is too hard.
Denahi?
What?
What's your AC?
Okay. Anything else?
I'm shapeshifting into a giant eagle.
Okay.
And I'm casting Shield of Faith on Denahi. She gets +2 to AC for the next 10 minutes.
Shit, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Well, it's not quite your turn yet. We'll have you do that when it's your turn. Sorry. So you did what you were doing?
I did the thing.
Prep?
Yep.
Zin, were you prepping anything?
Thank you.
Jeidobii do anything? Torque, you doing anything?
If I see anything, I'm gonna throw an axe.
Okay.
Where are they?
They were 500 feet up into this point that's about to happen.
Okay, when they get within range, I'm gonna drink a visibility.
Okay.
You're always going invisible.
Heck yeah! Like deucing out.
Deucing out.
Oh, you can leave it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Tree fit.
Here's my number.
I'll call.
Need about tree fitting.
It was about that time I realized.
Alright, that'll do.
My favorite episode.
Alright.
Wait, so what's
He's getting the swarm.
what's with the giant eagle?
That's
Me.
Jeidobii.
I can do that, yeah.
Well, I know you can shapeshift. I just didn't hear you say
knew
eagle.
do that. We didn't realize you were doing
So-
it right this second.
At the end of their turn, you watch as hundreds of these purple-black bat-like creatures are flying down, swarming the space. Imagine this fight is happening here. There are townspeople fighting the rest of the swarms. They are coming within range, and you see two very large bat-like creatures
Ooh, okay.
also flying. They're all hovering about 10 feet off the ground. That is as far as they get. They do come within range. That is their turn. Tallulah.
I'm getting
Wisdom save first. Sorry. I forgot to do the one from before.
Great.
Technically, there was a range.
25.
25. Your connection is very close. You feel that she's close.
Oh, but I still not that I don't want to attack these, right?
No, you want to fucking kill him, but you just
I consent to her. Okay. Right. That's cool. And I'm gonna get this itch under my skin, and it's gonna drive me to cut my palm open to activate my crimson right.
Can you describe what happens, please?
Please do.
Sure. So I see these things coming towards me. I start twitching a little bit, and I take my obsidian blade's already out. I take it, I slice open my hand, and as I slice open my hand, the obsidian blade bursts into flames.
Ooh.
So now it's also a flame blade.
Damn.
But I also appear to get a little tiny bit weaker when that happens. Great. So as that happens, and I'm going to how they're 10 feet up in the air and like 15 feet away.
Say again?
They're 10 feet up in the air and 15 feet away.
They're about where they are, but they are hovering off the ground.
Great. So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at the one right here.
Just so you guys are aware, this
Top.
is top. That's the other one.
In relation to camera.
Yes. Just so you guys are aware.
In relation to DM.
Glad to.
Okay. I know which one?
Dexterity save this guy.
That guy?
That guy.
Okay.
Dexterity save.
10.
Great, he fails. He takes one. I have all of these. Where are they? 1, 2, 3. He takes 17 radiant damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Got it.
That's the end of my turn.
End of your turn. The two big ones land on the ground, their wings unfurl, and you watch as they pull out. They have 4 arms, and each arm has a black, rigged dagger. They're just kind of standing there. They don't do anything though.
How many arms?
Arms. It's
Four
always
arms.
4 arms.
Ah,
So they have 4 attacks.
They have biceps too.
Oh god. Okay.
Top of the order, Denahi.
Just to clarify, if we said we had an attack waiting,
Oh yeah, what were you? Yes, if you were holding, yeah. So the term is if you're holding an action when you see something. Yes, they are within range, so you can
okay,
throw an X.
before Denahi goes.
Perception check to
29.
19 to hit.
hits. Which one are you throwing it at? Yeah, it hits. You find a regular healing potion.
I can't do anything about it.
With the like you grab it at the end of your turn.
You now own it.
It has a grumpy turtle logo on it.
That is 19 points of damage
19.
to the nearest foe.
Got it?
Doesn't kill him.
No. It hits him. Looks like it hurts. Your axe
Thank
comes
you.
back. Denahi.
So Denahi.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking around and I see the bigger bat kind of hovering by. This one. That one. Yes.
The bottom guy.
Yeah. So Denahi's eyes are gonna turn a solid black. She's gonna open her mouth, and then a fleet of locusts are just gonna pour out of her mouth onto that enemy. So I'm casting Insect Plague. It has to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
What's my Constitution?
Oh, that's against your spell save. Whatever your
26.
spell
I
save
got
is.
26.
Oh, so it makes it. So it only takes half of this. That's 8. Half of 20, so 10 points of damage.
Which one did you shoot at?
The
Bottom
bigger guy.
Bottom. You said 20?
Yeah, so they can take 10 because they succeeded.
Got it.
And it sits there.
Okay.
So they have to make that save each time.
Okay. So you watch as the insect plague comes. You watch as the creature kind of fights it off. It does get attacked. You watch as the creature goes, and the insect plague dissipates and flies away.
Cool. Okay.
Does it?
That's concentration. It just stays there.
It should go.
We'll say for the purposes of this, insects attack some of the surrounding smaller bats. It does
Okay.
not stay around the big one.
All right. That ends my turn.
Okay. Pao Pao.
Sure. At which one?
You can pick 1 or 3.
Or you can cast it at a much higher level and do multiple missiles. More than 3.
Then. So you already hit that one.
Yeah, this one and this one have been attacked already.
Okay, I see. So perhaps I can target 3 of them right now. You said.
Or do you want to cast it at the
Oh,
the
then just
lowest
hit
level?
those 3 right there.
Yeah. if you
Okay,
wanna
that's
do
what I'll do.
Green, red, and yellow.
Okay, magic missile.
Yes.
So then,
It always hits.
yeah.
So just roll for damage.
Close your eyes.
1d4 plus 1.
It
This
is
is the
kind
Wild
of amazing
West.
for that fact.
Oh, 1.
So
2 more times.
So 2.
yeah.
2 more times. 4.
So 5, 6, 7 plus 1. So 8.
Okay. So
Eight total.
they all take 8 total.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. You watch as 3 missiles find their target.
This one has been hit for 19. So
Correct.
just wanna-
So one of them did get another 8 points on it, which is okay. And
Yeah.
the
So she wants to do a bonus action as well.
okay.
I will.
So then you pick one of us within 60 feet of us.
Okay. So my bonus action is Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will use
I like
that.
that one.
I will use that to give Torque an extra inspiration die, 1d10 for 10 minutes. You can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
All
This
right.
can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the
So if you
outcome.
want to grab one of those inspiration circles,
Yeah.
you can hand him that, and he can throw a d10 in there, and he can use it when he wants. So how do you inspire him?
Oh, I inspire him by drumming loudly and cheering him on after his awesome axe throw is
Okay.
so great.
So you start to hear her playing the drums, and it kind of goes into almost like a war drum, and you're kind of inspired to think about your time as
I feel it in my
clan.
blood.
Oh yeah, you're ready to go.
What was your
Does that end your turn, or do you move? You have
Saving attack and roll and saving
30
throw.
feet of movement. Yeah, you can move essentially
Depends on attack rolls too.
like 5 or 6 inches, depending on where you want to go. You're right here. You want to stay there?
I'll stay there
Okay.
for now.
Okay. Farland.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action. Pardon me. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this little fella right here.
Okay.
And let's see. Make sure I'm using the right one. There we go. No need to make that a big spell slot. And I'm going to run up on him with my Claymore of Light and
Okay.
swing.
Roll for attack.
Proud of you.
Well, let's see. So, +4.
I think you have to roll
12.
with D4, right?
Huh?
For your blessing?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's 22 to hit even
hits?
before her D4.
Nice.
All right. And so,
It's before or after.
right. When I hit it, would it deal additional damage?
Go ahead. Roll your damage first.
All right. All right. That would be a total of. Let's see. 19 damage.
19.
Mhm.
Okay, and that's to the blue one, right?
Oh, excuse me. Make that 23 damage.
23.
Clear out my hunter's mark.
You say they're all blue.
Yeah.
I have a little colored marker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's
I
a
see-
little
I see it
dot.
now,
There's
yeah,
a little
yeah.
dot on each of them.
What wasn't it? 23.
23. Yep.
You're all
What was
blue.
the bonus?
So the bonus on that is it deals an extra
If it's-
2d10 radiant damage to fiends or undead.
Yes. They are fiends.
And so that does an extra 12 damage.
Oh, for me that means
The choice is yours.
Nice.
So I run up on it and just with a leap come down with my claymore hard, right down and just bisect it.
Okay.
Sweet.
So as you run up and you throw your hunter's mark, you leap in the air, you sever it in half. As you sever it in half, you watch its radiant energy just explode, and you see black and purple guts and shit just fly everywhere, and you stand there. It's now dead.
Nice.
Is he moved up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait,
So
this is him,
then-
right?
No, that's me.
No, that was me.
Oh,
Yeah.
do we have your new you?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
No, so that's not you. That's
Oh, it's not me.
That's me.
I put you away. I'll get you in a second. So go ahead.
So then, coming down, taking a breath, I look to my right, seeing
the
the red one.
Where's Zin?
I'm the.
Zin's the
He's the
shadow.
wizard.
That guy right
Yeah.
there.
All right.
I'm technically invisible, but
I'm going to attack this one
Who's
when
the
he
one
gets
in the
there.
back then?
not I.
Yeah. Who is this?
Kendrick?
Henry.
He's not on the order,
Kenrick.
by the way.
Kenrick.
I said Kendrick.
No, I.
So you jumped up?
Good one.
How did you hit it?
I ran up and then jumped into a downward strike.
Oh,
He went.
I see.
Whack people with that stick.
And you get a pop. You can do that?
I don't know. Give it
Oh.
a shot. See what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very eager to get my new figure as well.
Make fun
You
of
know.
the
It
Oh, I-
looks gorgeous.
face. So
By the way, the one that had the logo on it still looked amazing. And she asked me, and I said, I don't think he's going to be into it, but it still looks amazing. And
Yeah.
then she was like, I'm glad you said something because I asked him and he's not into it.
No, don't get me wrong. I really like it.
No, I get it. She goes, I think it looks too superhero. But she painted it, and it literally had his cloak on his back in white and had the D20 Ukodor logo
Oh, what?
very roughly because it's so hard to paint
Oh,
on that. It looked like the logo was on his back, and
Mhm.
I was like, holy crap, that's amazing. I don't think he's into it, but still, it's amazing. And she was like, I'm glad you said something because he's not into it at all.
And we're back.
Yes.
So, after taking a breath, I turn to the one on my right, rush him, and use my extra attack.
Okay, roll for attack.
I will.
Red.
All right, that's a total of 20 to hit.
Hits.
All right. And I'm going, since I killed the other one, can I transfer my hunter's mark to that one?
Is that a bonus action?
It's a good question,
I'm
actually.
pretty sure it's a
It
bonus
is,
action.
actually.
Well, then I can't do it.
Yep.
All right, so I'll leave it there.
We have it on standby.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
sad you called it on that one and then
14.
killed him right away.
14, 20, 23,
It would have killed him without.
30.
It's the problem with the hunter's mark.
31 damage on that one.
Jesus.
You didn't need
Yeah,
that
he's dead
mark.
too.
Nice.
Nice. This guy.
And
Farland.
then I just kind of raise my sword for whoever's going to
I
make
think
the
that's
next
your
attack,
name from
and
now
I end
on.
my
It's
turn.
Fucking
Okay.
Farland.
Zin.
I know.
I'm gonna hold action for now.
Double F.
What are you holding?
Yeah.
What are you holding?
My action.
You gotta tell me what the trigger is and what you're holding.
Oh, I'm gonna move to that other side of that griffin thing. Yeah, and then if they come closer to the group,
Uh-huh.
that is when I'll take my action.
What are you doing?
He wants it to be a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Well, I see. You have to know what it is
AoE?
because it's like if you're holding a spell and they don't come closer, then you lose a spell slot. So I just
Gotcha. I
so
will,
you're gonna launch
okay.
something when they come
I'm
closer.
going to chain lightning then, I guess.
Okay.
Do that.
So you're holding your action, Torque.
All right. I will.
No, I wanted to decide.
I'm gonna step forward to this guy that I
Okay.
hit, and since he's now at like face level, I will just swing on him
Sure.
for. Oh crap! I'm so bad at this. 22 to hit.
Hits.
He will take 18 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
I want to slash right through the middle of him.
Okay.
And then how many points did he have left?
You get
Doesn't matter, never mind, I'm full.
you get 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit. Okay, so I still have movement left, so I'm gonna move to the next one and strike him.
Roll for attack.
That will hit with the 28.
To hit? Yeah, that hits. Probably sneeze at these guys and hit them.
I don't know. I hit one dude for 19. Sorry. 15 points of damage. And I'll swing again on the same yellow dude.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna. No. Okay. I'm gonna miss the tower and fail miserably. I whiff.
What was it?
It was, a 15 to hit?
That hit?
Oh, you can
Oh, it
also,
hits.
you can also use
That
your
friggin' hits. I can't
bardic
believe it.
inspiration.
They're a little bad.
That's what I was working on. Alright, so, sorry, 13 points of damage.
15?
13 points of damage.
Okay.
To yellow. And I'll swing one more time on him.
Got it.
Oh. It's a critical
One,
yeah.
okay.
Crit
Last one.
happens.
He kind of dives out of the way.
And that is my turn.
Torque? Or no, sorry, Jeidobii. I looked at Jeidobii and said Torque.
I am going to flap upward and fly up about 20 feet. My eyes and wings are kind of like glistening with electricity. And I am going to screech out to oh, I can. So there's like a big one right here and a small one right in front of it.
Yep. Where you go?
I am 20 feet up.
Ability attack.
Oh, fun.
As I screech out, lightning is gonna cut open the sky and strike the big one and the small one in front of it. They have to make a dex save against me.
Jesus. How many die?
23 for the big guy, and the other one fails.
That dragon on this side of that tower.
That the tower is so amazing, TJ. It looks really good.
It's fitting. He's got the flying creatures. So.
Right?
So fancy.
I love the design on the side of it.
I mean, it's gonna match the dragon that I'm gonna use. I'm just kidding.
It's beautiful, man. The inlay is beautiful.
41 points of damage to the one who failed.
Which was the other one you shot?
Literally, I don't know why. You
The
have
one
a
right
lot
in
of
front of
orders.
it.
Yeah,
already.
the one in front of it and the big one. And the big one takes
I'm
20
shocked that
points
you're
of
not
lightning.
Swimming in more orders.
After that, I can't really take a bonus. Yeah, I'm done. That's it.
Okay.
And I'll just stand there or fly there.
So the remaining creatures do start to come towards the party.
Which is the
Yeah, they would not come towards me though. It wouldn't make any sense. I'm invisible.
Oh, you're invisible? Well, there's, yeah, I guess you're right. I forgot.
I'm gonna go stand in front of this blank spot just to
Blank
see what
spot.
happens.
I forgot you're invisible. You want to do your chain lightning?
This patch of dirt really pisses me off.
Do I have an invisible? It's inspired?
no. I'm sorry. Laser
pointer?
pen.
Funny boy.
So we're gonna do petrified, just so I remember that you're invisible. You are petrified.
So
that's why
this
you're invisible.
is him.
A stone statue.
Is it 3 or just those 2?
How many can you hit and how
3, I
far?
can hit 3.
Torque is in the way of one of them, though.
Does that matter?
Well, I can hit up to 4, so I'm actually going to. It's got to be within 30 feet though. There's only 3 over here, correct, and then 3 over here.
Yeah, there's
Right,
a big
so-
one, these two little ones right next to you.
And then on the other side,
There are 3 literally in a row.
okay. Oh, is there a 4th one there?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they would've-
Camera angle was
3.
making it confusing. I couldn't see behind the wall. All right, cool. I'm just gonna then cast it, starting with the big guy.
Okay.
And it's gonna be everything within 30 feet of him, as well. It needs to make a dex save.
So that would be
That's
Torque
me
as
too,
well.
yeah,
So
alright.
make a dex save.
That would be you also.
And Jeidobii. You have to make a dex save too.
What am I making?
Because he said it's within 30 feet of him, and you're
No,
right
it's
next to
only up to
It's
so many
in
creatures,
lines.
and
Boom,
it's-
boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
So it's controlled.
it's
Oh, never mind.
controlled. I need
Never
two
mind.
more.
I didn't hear the control.
Go for it, man. Take all the
So I
ones you
don't
need.
roll a dex?
No.
Okay.
What'd you get anyway?
If you want.
I got
Holy
terrible.
moly.
5.
I wanted to
plus-
try.
Holy
damage.
damage.
Wow.
Add that up, please. What do we got?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14,
Yeah, it would have been like a
3,
6.
30, 31, 32.
39.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, I think
40,
it
40,
hits 3 targets. Total,
42.
Which is
42 plus anything.
no. Then they do a dex save. A dex save halves.
Okay, the two little ones fail. The big one succeeds with a natural 20. So what was the total damage?
42.
42.
42.
So big guy took 21.
Nice.
That's it. That's everything.
And the little guy.
Oh, they're
Right.
done. Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
done.
god, my only.
So you're like, you miss, you're like, oh! Poof, yeah, oh.
Oh, he got the one in front of me as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
Except
Nice.
controls, yeah.
And then
That is
5 more
amazing.
come. Just kidding.
5 more.
Oh, they're coming.
Yeah, they're coming. I mean, if you guys look around, there's just swarms of their. You watch as they swoop down, they grab
How-
people and they pick them up, and
How
people are
high is
fighting them
this
off.
fella right here?
He's 20 feet up. He's matched with.
20 feet up.
Yeah, but that ends your reaction. So
Yep.
now it is the wave's turn. They're all dead. So these two are gonna attack. One's gonna attack Tallulah. One's gonna attack the Nahi. 19 to hit Tallulah.
Yes.
Okay. And 23 to hit the Nahi. Okay. You take 21 points, Tallulah.
Great.
And Nahi, you take 25 points of piercing damage.
I in reaction hellish rebuke it.
The little one? Okay.
Same.
You said,
Go for it.
you said 21.
I can't remember what I
I think
said.
you did.
One of you had 21, one of you had 24.
Yeah, I'm gonna hellish rebuke it. Dex save.
14.
Great. It takes
Other one got a 7.
18 points of fire damage.
18 points of fire damage. And that's the
Get an extra.
pink
Come on,
one.
necklace, bitch.
Just a staff.
So as it is it like clawing or like biting?
It's biting. It doesn't have arms. It just has.
Okay, so it bites and then it just.
Well, it has hooks on the thing. And it's not dead, but it does.
Yeah, but it looks different.
What was
Yeah,
your
back to
damage?
back with Tallulah, same thing.
Hell,
And
for you.
then 16 points.
So
of
hell with all
fire
of you.
damage.
16?
Yeah.
Hell with all of you.
So you both are like at the same time. You kind of look at each other. You smirk, and okay, that ends their turn. Now it's the big
Put the
guy's
flame
turn.
out.
First, we'll deal with Farland. 28 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Can you make a wisdom save, please?
I probably can.
You take.
Wow, when he's picking his teeth, that's a bad sign.
Wisdom save of 18.
18. You take 41 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
You feel a pressure.
Is it a spell?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
It's-
trying to not choke on the beer.
So
What now?
with two
41
two
points?
swipes, he hits you with 2 of his attacks, and you take 41 points of necrotic damage.
You're resistant, aren't you?
No.
You're not resistant?
Paladin?
Necrotic?
Resistant to spells. That's why I asked.
I'm resistant
Oh.
to necrotic.
Well,
So take,
Hold on, actually my armor might be. Now that you have reminded me of that. Armor of necrotic resistance.
well, half of that.
Negates all damage.
You're welcome.
Oh, look at that.
So
It
you
says
take-
here, you can't do shit to me, bitch.
you take 20 points of necrotic damage.
I never thought that D&D would have a thing in here that says, you can't touch me, bitch. But it says it right here.
22 to hit.
That still hits, yeah.
With the second 2 attacks, you take 48 points, halved to 24 of necrotic. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, so
Alright.
this is Big Two's turn
Nope, wrong
already?
one.
I just skip you. I'm
I
sorry.
did not have a turn.
Yeah, I forgot. 1 second.
Alright,
So
so
just-
I took my damage.
Take your wisdom.
No, these were
23.
reaction.
23. Okay. You feel the same thing, like a pressure, but
No,
you're able
ours
to
are
fight it off.
From the
Pausing. It's now Tallulah's turn.
Great. I'm gonna swing at it with my fucking flamey obsidian sword.
You make a wisdom save before you attack.
A wisdom save?
Only the dagger has been drenched in silver.
Yeah, just my dagger.
Drenched in silver.
Oh, sorry. Coated in silver.
I got a 1.
A 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna attack?
And whiff.
And these guys are dead, right? No,
You didn't say
they're not dead. You're attacking this guy?
She
Yeah.
whiffed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Forget the wisdom save. Doesn't matter.
Great.
Go ahead. Roll for attack. Forget that.
Beautiful. I'm gonna fucking hit it with my obsidian flame sword.
Do it.
Okay, for...
Does your obsidian flame sword blaze so hard?
It
It
does.
plays so hard.
Blaze is so fucking hard right now.
31 to hit.
Yeah.
This
Great.
shit is blazing.
So, and these things are also...
All right.
These are fiends.
Yes.
Great, so I get 2d6 plus 2d10 of radiant damage.
You have no idea how close to reality right now.
15, 19 plus 27,
27. plus-
26 points of radiant damage, and 1 point of flame damage.
What was it? 20?
That's not hot or
Seven.
that's darn.
27 total.
Yeah, he did.
Nice.
Great. So as I slice through him, I'm going to charge towards the other one, the big one, big
Big
bad
one?
guy,
Okay.
big bad guy.
Wisdom save.
20 not natural, using my
Okay.
inspiration.
You go to swing and you feel something in your head to tell you to stop, but your drive pushes forward and you swing.
And I swing for 24 to hit.
That hits.
Is this also a fiend or undead?
Yes.
Great.
Do your
30.
shapes have your resistances?
I'm reading that right now.
32 points of radiant and 5 points of flame. So 37 total.
What was it total?
37. And I'm going to use a War Priest slot to do a bonus action to hit him again.
Do it.
Maybe. For 18.
Does not hit.
Great.
End your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So the big guy is going to fly up 20 feet and charge the flying eagle.
Okay.
The other big guy?
Yeah, the one on the front.
The one that's already flat.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay.
I'm
His
just telling
turn
you
also
what-
got skipped over.
No, I just hadn't got there yet.
Yeah.
'Cause I did you first before him.
Mhm.
I usually do them at the same time. I digress.
That's what she said.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get an answer to that, by the way?
Oh, really?
That's what you want.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I don't get those same things.
Okay. You get
As the
39 points of necrotic damage.
I instantly revert back.
Oh shit.
After
Make a
that
wisdom
first
save
hit.
first.
39. Wisdom save?
And he falls down to the
Maybe a
ground.
dex save too.
Does he take falling damage?
He's going to.
Maybe I can hold on to the thing?
Onto what? Just
Grab
do
the
wisdom
bat.
save first.
Just grab his tail on the way down.
21.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
As I'm starting to go down, like, I'm gonna just try to grab onto him to try to, like, not fall.
Acrobatics.
He does have quite a tail.
To tell.
That was almost
That was
something really
almost
good.
that.
That was almost. Okay, my
Really bad.
acrobatics
Yeah,
is
wow.
going to be, because it's high, plus 5. So it's gonna be a 20 total.
Okay. You manage. Okay. You
Almost managed.
You manage to hold on,
Oh, it actually did it.
and he looks down. Now. He attacks you again.
Yikes. Big yikes.
Woo!
Should've just
28 to
taken the
hit.
fall damage.
Yep.
That was his reaction to him. That's interesting. I like it.
Oh, we don't like the DM dance.
52 half to 26 points of necrotic damage. Please make another wisdom saving throw.
It's a little obscene how happy he gets about how bad he's gonna hurt
Another
us.
wisdom saving throw.
To me, it doesn't seem any. Yeah, it's normal.
What's that?
But
That
I said it's
comes
like
out to 21.
Okay.
20, yeah.
Can you make a strength saving throw?
I'm not good at those, so I fail.
Do you have your Denahi inspiration?
I do have my Denarius. You know what?
It's a D4. Just use
Yep,
it.
you're right. You're totally right. Come here. Come on.
I got you.
You had me because it's a 4. You had me. 13.
13. As the blades pierce your skin, you lose grip of the creature. You fall and take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now prone.
Well.
ooh.
The creature is going to use the rest of its movement to swoop down at Torque. Top of the order.
No,
Denahi.
Kenrick still has to go.
Henrik.
Kenrick's not there yet.
Oh.
Like he's there, but he's not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I'm drinking my ale.
Wow.
He's like, screw this. I'm going back in my
What
in my
the hell?
tavern.
What are you doing? I'm
All right.
already out of ale. My God.
Let's see. So this bat's like hovering right in front of me. I'm gonna slap it in the face with a shocking grasp attack. So it has to make a beep 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 beep
He fails.
beep beep beep. Okay,
Natural.
cool.
Make sure you think they're terrible. Right?
11 points of lightning damage or thunder damage. I slapped him dead. Nice.
I slapped him. Tail slap.
Bitch! I said, you're not my dad. So I threw it on the ground.
You do anything else?
Yeah, I see at the corner of my eye, Jeidobii hit the ground. So I'm gonna turn and lean over to him and
That's not my
cast healing
dad.
word.
That's a cell.
You have to touch him, or you just range?
60 foot range.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you get what you got. And then I think I get an extra something for
D10.
healing. Yeah. Wow.
Those are neat dice.
It'd be even neater when
points
they
of
went
healing.
to the tower.
Thank you.
Plus my spell of casting 18.
Ooh,
18.
that's different. Yeah, I'll take it.
They come out shinier.
Yeah, I think so.
Anything else?
I don't know.
No, that's it.
Even when the rolls fuck me over, I'm still like, I love this tower though.
Pow. Pow pow.
Okay. Okay.
This is you, right?
Yeah. That's me. Yes, that's
So
me.
there's 2 biggies on the
Yeah, so
battlefield.
now, so
Yes.
you can see that there's these 2 bad guys. Jeidobii is on the ground.
Yeah.
You could probably try to heal him if you want.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I should give that to you instead of me.
Oh, give the laser pointer to the
So
kitty
I
cat.
should probably do that.
Laser pointer's
Yeah,
out of
and you
control.
can do
Watch
it
out.
at a higher level if you want.
Oh,
Don't
no.
point it at the lens. That's all we ask.
No. Hang on, sorry. It backtracked.
Take your time.
My back.
You are our guest
No
tonight.
rush.
You are able to do anything
So if
you
you want to
want.
do it
Don't let
at a
this
higher level,
music
it'll make this higher.
lull you
Or you
into
can
some
keep it
sort
at a
of
lower
like
My bag.
frenzy.
On the
And then if we do it
Yeah,
higher,
sorry.
it's 3d4.
Yeah.
So I thought
Greater
it would be
healing potion
over.
is 4d4 plus 8, right?
So
Okay,
it's
I
up to
should
you.
just
Right,
do it,
and
right?
superior is
Yeah, sure.
8.
I mean, you're
D4
you're
plus
hurting
8.
pretty bad, right? No?
No?
But a regular healing is 2
Thanks for carrying
Okay,
on.
so maybe
Yeah,
I'll
he's
D4
okay.
plus 2.
this-ish?
So superior is
So if he's
44
not
plus
if he's
4.
not doing so bad, then you can just do the 1 if you want, or if he's like, no, I'm fine.
So
then you
many
can try
Well,
to
I'm
do
saying I'm
It's
fine.
greater.
It's fine, then I should probably do that on the
Regular, greater,
do
superior.
that.
Regular,
you
greater,
can
here, superior.
do-
That's the way I understand it.
Yeah,
that one will
So
hit other
2,
people.
4, and 8.
gotcha. And then however many dice there are, that's what you
Yeah.
plus to it as well.
Shatter would
But it's always
Shatter's great.
it's always
Shatter's a good
2 plus
So, and he's
2d4.
definitely-
So what are you guys doing?
4 plus 4d4.
Well, I think it would hit
8
4,
plus.
Oh.
but
She can angle it to it won't hit toward.
okay. So then yeah, you can do that if you want.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cast a shatter spell.
Okay.
So you can do it like on the back end of him, so that it doesn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then that's what I'll do on the top.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Big dragon.
The big top.
The Constitution save.
Big
Constitution.
top. The power top.
19.
Matches.
Okay. Roll damage.
So then it's 4d.
Okay, wait, so do I roll this?
No.
Oh,
So then he was rolling to match that number there.
oh, gotcha.
So, and he matched it. So we're gonna roll 4 of these.
Please
Thank you.
use the Master Monk Gaming Tower. Or don't.
Oh, don't, sorry.
Farland, you're on deck.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I'm getting.
He already knows.
Yeah, so 23 thunder damage.
Nice.
Fuck him up.
She just laid it on you, bitch.
Is that in your turn?
And then if you wanted to do another bonus action bardic thing, you can do that.
Oh, yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Haley, don't fuck around.
Yeah. I
Pao Pao.
don't fuck around. Okay, then I'll do another bardic inspiration. I'll do it on Denahi.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, how do you inspire
To
her?
her.
You
grab an
gain
inspiration, sir?
1 inspiration die, 1d10.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
And
Bardic inspiration means, come on, Denahi, you can do it.
With your drum.
You have
That's
to
right.
play the drums and sing to her.
Attack roller.
I play the
attack,
drums
save,
and
or
I
ability.
sing a very inspirational song, something along the lines of doom, 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 with the drums. And she's really feeling it.
So you are inspired. Please roll a perception check for me. Is that your turn too, by the way?
I got. Is that in addition to something I can forget?
Yeah. Perception. That one.
Sorry.
Okay.
So 13.
13. Okay. You do see a greater healing potion around the corner. It has a trash cake as a label. So now you have a greater healing potion.
Wonderful.
So you run over here and you grab
That's
that.
all.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
Farland,
it's-
what's up?
4d4.
Hi, Tom.
So I'm
Now
gonna use
you
my
have greater
bonus
healing.
action to use a greater healing potion,
You just know that you have that.
Cool.
Which
can
is
somebody else,
7,
yeah.
8.
You'd have to use it as an
11,
action for him.
15 points of healing.
Bonus are nice.
15. Okay.
Yep.
You need that.
It's
And
better
then
to hold on
I'm
to
going
that one
to
until
use
later.
my first attack on Big Bottom there.
Okay.
Big bottom.
Big bottom. So you just
Wait,
Let
this
him
is
drink
big
the
bottom or that's
Oh,
that's big
natural
bottom?
20!
Hey!
And because I get double that shit, I'm gonna divine smite level 3.
Oh.
Level 3.
It is an undead or a fiend too, by the way.
Roll good, roll good.
It is an undead.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
no,
Wrong
he's,
one,
He's
but-
adding it all up, baby.
Yep. Let's see if I can beat that 100.
Your little,
Ooh,
your
that
little
100.
fucking monster dude.
Yeah.
That's flat 100.
Okay.
10,
I need
20,
that app, whatever that is.
30,
Oh my god.
40,
6, 54 times 2 for 108.
108.
So I'm gonna bring my sword up from a low.
bottom.
All right.
I'm bring my sword up from a low stance and just uppercut him right into the face.
As you uppercut, you watch as the creature screams in pain. You watch as the divine energy just shoots right through it. It screams in pain, and you watch as the form just dissipates in like a black cloud, revealing the cloud dissipates and comes down. The form changes
No, fuck.
Oh.
Another beach.
to Rosalyn.
Oh,
Right in
we gotta
front of
kill
you.
her. We gotta kill her.
Very nice trick, Farland.
You like that one? Here comes another, and I use my extra attack.
Hey. Oh, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Come on,
Come on,
20.
that 20. Come on, that. We gotta kill her.
Oh!
Yeah.
Mora giveth and Mora taketh away.
Please make a wisdom save.
Fucking
Do you know how I got bitten? That's how I got bitten.
Alright.
Oh. Seriously.
Alright, that is a 23 wisdom save.
23 wisdom save fails.
Really?
Whoa.
You take
Really?
23 wisdom fails.
This
I
bitch
guess.
is strong.
You take 60 points of necrotic, half to 30,
She's not strong. She's strong.
and you take 50 points. 45 points of psychic damage.
Someone kill her quickly.
As she, as you whiff
Oh,
and
no.
totally you leave yourself totally vulnerable. She and just bites down on your neck.
No.
Just you feel your body just tense up. Are you still up?
Oh my God, we're gonna
Before
become lost
I end
boys.
my turn, I'm like, Mora, help me!
Oh no.
And I end my turn.
Okay. More like shit, more.
How your maggots tasting, Michael?
Dear God.
Right,
I don't
this-
want to hurt this other one. This is not really. I saw that. I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
Screw it. Let's cast fear and see what happens.
Oh.
Bonus accurate.
Your greatest fears.
Does he have to make a save against that?
Wisdom saving throw.
Big X.
28.
Big X.
Yeah.
Sorry.
When you play against solo, like it's the worst. Like,
Like, I just
he
feel like
rolls
he knew that I
20s
didn't even have to look
every
at my
time.
paper. For
Yeah,
that.
no,
Like,
not at all.
They're also immune to fear.
well, you know,
Well,
it's worth a try.
It is.
Right.
It's worth a
Bonus
try.
action? Anything fun?
I'm gonna
Fuck
move
me.
back behind
Alright,
those
so know what you're gonna
crates.
do, Torque. We're just trying to. We're running out of time.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna.
Move back behind the crates.
Oh, that's that. I'm gonna move like back there.
Back here.
Yeah.
Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
Is he
he's
within range?
petrified, right?
What? No, I'm not.
You have
No, he's invisible.
invisible.
No, I cast a spell. I'm not invisible anymore.
Oh, you're not? Oh yeah. Still make a dexterity saving throw. Then.
Good luck, friend.
Either way, they can see you.
Ooh, not bad. That's good. That's like one of like that's good.
Let me get this wrong. Alright, hold on. I think it's 23. I just had
Your
that
saves
plus.
are up here.
There it is. Yeah, 23. 22.
22. Okay, so you do save, but you still take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh,
Creature reaches out and
Holy shit, that's
even
a reach.
past the sword as well, you can see it because you're on the ground. You're just looking up. You watch as the sword reaches out, and as it reaches out, it almost looks like the sword is much much longer. Kind of just whips him, and he just takes kind of a
How
flick of
much? 23?
Yeah.
That's what I
16. You take 16.
I said 23. Sweet baby Jesus.
Perception check.
Me?
No, 9.
Oh, I thought.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
You
He
proceed.
landed on the edge of the tray.
Nice. 12.
12. You see another. It's a great healing potion, also with very similar logo, trash cake on it.
Ah.
You
I'll have some of that
That's-
trashy cake.
And your turn.
Trash cake.
Yeah.
Okay, Torque.
Ooh.
You have inspiration.
Oh wow.
Shit.
That makes it 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
I should have
Oh.
like an extra 8 to
Well,
that saving throw.
that's me.
Because of her
I will enter
Oh,
a
shit.
rage,
Okay.
and then I will swing one more
I
time.
need it.
Got it.
And that will be a 23 to hit.
Hits. Roll for damage.
19 points of damage to Fat Boy here in front of my face.
So 19 points of damage. Similar thing. You watch as this form changes and shifts.
Who is it?
A familiar face.
Oh, fuck.
Who is it?
You've got to be shitting me.
You
Both
see
of them are here?
Ian standing next to you.
Oh!
Wait, hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And I want to swing, and I go.
You also use your attack, but yeah.
I know.
Okay.
And I go. And I just scream. And then I say, Jeidobii! I'm right here! What?
It's your turn.
I'm gonna
He's
stand up
literally this close.
I know.
I wish
And-
you'd turn around and look
and
instead of
face
saying
my
what.
nephew.
I'm gonna fireball your nephew.
Ian, what are you doing? Stop! You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this.
But I do, Brad, uncle.
Brother.
I was gonna say brother.
Oh, what the hell was that?
All right.
I'm gonna reach to the sky and I'm gonna bring down a thunderbolt on the bitch over there. I'm gonna say, "You don't have to do this, Ian."
Damn.
Okay.
She has to make a dex saving throw. Oh, that did not go in.
22.
22. Well, that's nice for her. So that's gonna be 16, 17, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 36 halved.
Okay.
36 points of lightning damage half to her.
18?
And so what else would I do? A bonus action. Does anyone look hurt to me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
Farland
I
looks
mean,
not picked up.
Perception
My
check.
neck is halfway in Rosalyn's mouth, so I think I'm pretty hurt.
Well, after the thunder though, does she?
Oh.
I should have used the tower.
Was it it was thunder damage?
That was thunder damage.
Lightning. You said lightning.
Lightning?
Lightning damage.
Lightning damage to.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Buddy.
No.
She-
I aimed it behind her, so it
She's
doesn't.
fighting him.
Yeah, we're
she's-
connected.
Yeah, they're like
They're
that's.
literally connected.
It will course through her body into his.
So it's
So
a
if you
dexterity saving throw? 30.
30. Okay, you succeed, but you take 18 points of lightning damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
I got you. Don't worry.
helping.
I see Far. I see.
Leave him up. Leave him up.
I
Oh,
see.
sorry.
I see
She's biting
Farland.
him.
Farland. No. I'm going to say. Says Farland, stay with us. Stay with us. I'm going to healing word him at 3rd level.
What's the range? What's the range?
The range is 30 feet.
Oh, you're not 30 feet away.
How far am I away from him?
You have to move like 5 feet.
Yeah, you're 35.
I'm gonna move 5 foot toward him so I can do this.
Okay.
And I'm casting it at the 4th level.
I love
Yeah,
this
very
game.
benevolent. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You healing him?
Yeah.
Well, no, actually,
Can you make a perception check, Tallulah?
Me?
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, yeah. 21.
15 points of healing to Farland.
How much?
15 points of
15.
healing.
So you get 15 more points of healing.
21.
You see a hold on, 21. You see a grumpy turtle regular healing potion for Farland on the ground.
Grumpy
Because Farland was
turtle.
unconscious.
Who sees that?
Cheers.
Okay, cool.
I do.
Grumpy turtles are giving unconscious people
Ian.
stuff.
Ian, please stop. Please stop. I'm gonna try to roll something to have him stop. Maybe
You can do persuasion.
persuasion.
Yay.
Please stop, Ian. Natural 20.
Oh.
I got one too. Roll again.
Roll
Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
Ian, please. I know you hate me, but this is not the way. Ian, please. Persuasion. So that's gonna be. Where are you? There you are. Plus 5. 19 total. Persuasion.
I haven't started yet, Uncle.
Uh-oh.
I told you he's a lost cause.
Ian, I can save you. I can save you, and that's why
Like
I
you
end my
saved
turn.
my mother?
I end my turn.
Tallulah.
So she still has him in her grasp.
She's literally biting on him, looking at you. And you see him like go limp and then go.
It's true. That's
Can I like run to shove him out of her grip?
That would be an
It's
attack
underway.
action. That would be your action to do that.
Sure.
Okay. Roll strength.
Strength?
Yeah.
19.
19. So you run up and you do a shoulder shrug, a shoulder shove, and boom, he goes flying off. He's now prone.
Ah.
Yeah, he's prone, and now you and her are
Great. I'm
toe
going
toe.
to war cleric bonus attack.
Okay. Roll for attack.
I'm gonna look at her and fucking scream in her face. To hit
Don't tell me.
for
Show me.
Scream.
29.
That hits.
Thank
Is
you.
she considered fiend or
Yeah, that's
undead?
right. I'm blowing out your
How
mind.
has she done that?
Great.
That's why I pointed at that.
I was gonna say it's pointed this way. So.
It's getting late too. Sorry.
Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, I do what you
I
tell me
know.
to do.
25
Points of.
19 points of radiant and 6 points of flame. With my obsidian blade.
Please add an additional 2d10.
An additional 2d10.
It's an obsidian blade.
7? So as the blade cuts through, you watch as there's like a pulse of black energy kind of like illuminating out of the blade, and it cuts a little harder than you would imagine it cutting. She doesn't look scared, but she looks surprised.
And I'm just as surprised.
Okay. And you
The end of my turn.
Okay.
I get ya.
Hello, Uncle. 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Ian, stop! Ian, stop!
I really hope we're over the viewer count because we should give away some background.
You take 22 points of necrotic damage, half to 11.
To 11.
And
how did he hit me?
with his black blade that he has. He has a black blade.
Yeah! Ian!
Where is it at? It's not at. That's not it either. Son of a whore. Let's go, guys.
Let me.
My sister was a saint!
So you're awake, right?
Oh, I'm awake now. I'm just on the ground.
You saved me. And Torque, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Sure. Why not? That'd be fun. Because I get advantage on those. Ooh, I'm so happy I do. That'll make it 15.
15. Okay. You don't succeed. You take.
Oh wow.
You take
really?
19 points of force damage, and you are pushed back 10 feet. As he swings with one hand, he just puts his hand and just pushes you back, and you take just like that.
Okay.
I don't know where that came from.
14 points of force damage, which I guess is not included in my immunities. All right, cool.
Can you make a dex save, please?
Ow, that sucks. 6.
This dude's a little bitch. I push everybody away from him.
It's my nephew talking.
You take
He's a bitch.
42 points.
Is
of
she
told you
doing
already,
a spell?
Yes.
I reactionary blood curse her
Okay.
to impose disadvantage.
It's a saving throw. You just made a saving throw for the spell.
Never mind.
You want to look on that?
Yeah.
Okay. 42 points of fire damage as she does burning hands on you.
No, fuck.
Ooh.
I see that you've taken some of the gifts that I've given you. And you dare challenge me, child.
Okay, then I
18 to hit?
reactionary. Fuck.
Oh no, you can do something?
Yeah.
You reactionary fuck?
I reactionary. Fuck.
It's an interesting action to take.
I'm gonna react. I'm gonna hellish rebuke her right back.
Okay.
Dex save.
Oh, look at that. 16.
Matches me.
Okay.
Bitch. For 15.
Okay.
And I say, I can do it right back to you.
Kind of, yes. What did I say before? I'm gonna roll again. 19 to hit?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
She
hold on.
did.
You re-rolled? Oh, okay.
I rerolled an attack, so I couldn't remember what it was.
Now is it a spell?
No, this is not a spell.
Is it a weapon?
Yes.
I'm imposing disadvantage. Then I'm blood cursing her.
Okay, and what does that do?
It imposes disadvantage.
How?
Because I can. On an attack roll.
It's disadvantage.
What is it?
Which, by the way,
It's Curse of the Eyeless.
Curse of the Eyeless.
So you're trying to blind her?
Weapon attack. Yeah.
Intelligence check. What was it?
Nothing. I'll talk to you later.
I don't know. That's terrible. I have a 2 plus 2.
Okay.
Don't
So
you
you
also
do
get
it.
an extra D4 for ability checks?
I already used it.
Oh, alright.
So you do it with no effect.
That's a one-time then.
I think it's for
You take 16 points of
it's
necrotic
the
damage.
whole half. It's like 10
Up to
minutes.
8.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the entire fight basically.
1 minute.
It does.
You only get one, or you get
10
it
rounds.
constantly.
1 minute.
1 minute.
It's
So
10
10
rounds.
rounds, right?
Yeah. Is it round 10 seconds. And
6, I believe.
Why is
So
he
But I
going
mean,
behind
is
the
it
I
wall?
believe when they
Is
it
say
continuous
or
when
is
they
it a
say 10
one-time?
seconds,
You can
that
use it.
means
It's continuous.
Over and over and over
It's a
again.
concentration.
Oh, okay. Well then, whatever.
What's the question?
Her like thing I thought was a
Bless.
one-time thing.
Oh, it's not. You can do it again if you want.
I mean, 4 for intelligence.
4 total or 4 plus 4?
4 total.
Oh yeah, no, you still.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Never
save you. I was
mind.
trying to save the spell. Like if you would have
Right.
rolled high enough,
I mean,
you would have
yeah.
known that she's immune to being blinded.
Enough of this. You're not going to kill him again.
Oh shit.
Kill who? Oh.
oh,
Ah.
this douche.
Ah,
shit.
And another
Oh
of
my
his douchey
god.
This is not okay.
I knew when you got the second one in the
This is
fucking
why
back.
I technically have 3.
Amulet to
I
do
knew
so.
it too.
Top of the order, Denahi.
Does Kenrick want to do anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to like make
He wants to
Grammy
not
winning
be
album.
involved in this battle.
All right, so I'm gonna
Henrik, however, might want to fight. But
I can-
Kendrick just
I
wants
can make it to Farland, right?
So you're right next to me.
With all my movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that little guy on the
Okay. So I'm gonna kneel down by him and cast healing word.
Okay.
That's my bonus for now.
So like over there. You're
What level?
there.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Just the
I
one.
mean, I guess you could like throw
On a
it.
D10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You get 18 points of healing.
I'm trying to hurry up, man.
All right, so I heal him for 18 points, and then
I'm doing that.
We can stop during
was
battle.
Kindred here now?
I know, but 2 people aren't gonna be here, so trying to hurry up.
All right, sorry. I'm gonna use the diamond dust. I'm gonna slip into like my hand into that purse. It's gonna crawl up my arm, and I'm gonna be
Where did
encased
you
in
write my last name?
molten lava.
Brokar.
So yeah, I have that going on for me, and that's all I can do right now.
Looks like
All right.
So I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay.
Pao Pao, you're up.
You're on deck.
He's. I mean, you could. He's not. He's okay, but he's not like.
Oh,
He's not gonna be great for a run.
They hit
Yes,
us
he's-
hard though.
yeah.
You should. Yeah. You should do the healies.
Okay.
And then yeah, this is also one that if you wanted to do higher, you could.
Okay. Maybe like.
Sure.
Okay. I'll cast healing word.
It's a 60-foot range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that far enough? To him.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I roll.
So he does 5d4 plus, or you do 5d4 plus 5.
Okay.
There's more if you need it.
It's reduced out.
18.
Oh, another 18.
Okay, cool. Anything else on your turn?
Oh no. I can move, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move kind of, I guess, back a little further, kind of close to the door-ish, or like,
There?
around there?
Okay. And your turn?
Yes.
Harlan.
All right. I'm going to rush. Oh, I'm going to get up first.
Okay.
And with the, I guess, 18 movement that I have, I'm going to go to Rosalyn, but I'm going to try and like get behind her, so I'm between, or she's between Tallulah and I.
Do I get next to Bakar?
Sure.
Okay.
See if you want.
Ricard
Like, you
won.
want
You know what? I kind of liked it better when I wasn't right next to Brakar, but still flanking Rosalyn.
Yes. She's
So-
currently very focused on.
Oh yeah, so I get advantage.
Yes, you do.
Don't need it. Natural 20.
Hey, look at you.
Kill her.
Oh, nothing. Just for giggles, I'm gonna do another divine smite. Roll
Yes,
all
yes,
the dice.
You are. Yes, you are.
Oh,
add some shit.
All
11,
Add some shit.
20,
Spoken like a
4,
math
6,
genius.
31,
Is your staff out now?
41, plus 8 is 49. Only 98 damage on that one. To Rosalyn's stupid face.
98 damage. Wow.
Ooh,
She's
she
gonna
didn't
do.
like that.
She's gonna do a reaction.
Enough. Ian, go.
You watch as she goes into her mist form and she's out.
Ah, beat.
Ian looks at you, super pissed off.
Wait, so when she's leaving,
Ian,
Yeah,
no.
she left.
Wrong one.
Oh, Ian.
can I take a reactionary swing at her before
Go for
she
it.
participates?
Oh.
Okay.
You whiff through
You
smoke.
whiff right through smoke and she's gone.
I mean, in theory, would I get another attack on her?
You have another
probably
attack.
McFarlane.
Well, I mean, opportunity attack because she's leaving and I'm
You can
engaged.
try it. She definitely didn't like that.
29 on that one.
That
You
hits.
missed that one.
I
That
did too. I was so pissed.
As a reaction, I want to do something.
Yeah, good.
Since I'm a
You do it, you get one
warcaster, since I'm a warcaster,
Oh, I do.
if someone makes opportunity attack, I can cast a spell now, and I want to try to cast Hold Person on Ian.
Ooh.
Did you say old person?
Hold Person. He has.
Sin.
Turn into my age.
He has to make a save against me.
That would be amazing. I want to see old person. You're an old person. And they're like, he's shocking.
What's the
Moving
save?
and stuff.
20. He has to hit. Oh, choose him. No.
Well, it's either a 25, a 26, or a 27.
They all pass.
Okay. So as Ian, no, and you grab him and kind of he's just staring at you, and you watch his form, almost like he didn't control it, like he would pull, and he's gone.
And not that it matters, but my opportunity attack did another 31 damage to Rosalind.
My opportunity was 27.
Okay, roll damage.
It's not like he's gonna just disappear and heal him, but whatever. 8.
Might as well roll.
10 plus 8.
Because I'm going to make
18
my...
points of damage.
Okay, you got it.
Little rotten bastard.
Misses.
What is it?
4.
Oh, yeah, I missed.
Well, I mean, no, because he's a 21 to hit. Go. Next person.
Okay. Zen.
Oh, we got a good idea.
Those other things didn't
Bad
disappear,
good
I'm guessing.
idea.
Nope,
Got
they
it.
are
Got
there.
a good idea.
No, they're,
I'm gonna try.
they're there, and you don't want to be anywhere near them.
Oh, interesting.
Throw a jar of pickles
Might
at
be.
them.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna move to the other building,
Here?
but as far as I can get, like, yeah. I'm gonna fireball the one past that rock.
Ooh.
This one?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's tall enough to hit him in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, but you don't want to hit your people though.
Yeah, the backside.
He's fine.
Yeah. I don't care.
No one's connected to him right now.
See, uno mas. 6.
It's like, pff, I'm out.
Wow,
I'm using a
this is
fifth
beautiful.
Woo!
Ooh, the black rose stuff box is pretty good too.
Oh my god, there's too much to this character I'm forgetting at the same time.
3 plus 15 is 48. And
It doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but.
48 and a
He has to make a dex save.
20-foot,
13.
but you know,
Yeah.
I would position it to the behind.
Behind, yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Not
28
trying to
points.
hit people
Okay.
intentionally, but if it does.
What's your question?
Wait.
Give him a scorched ass.
But Zen doesn't give a shit.
I don't.
Hey, you shouldn't have been in the way of my spell.
Oh, yeah, he made it.
Yeah.
He failed.
I love old wizards.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Anything
been
else?
the best.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, Torque.
Torque, you're up.
Oh my god. So I swung on that one.
I love this one.
And I look at Jeidobii and I go, he's lost. And then I run and leap and put an axe into dude's face, I hope. Yes! 18 natural.
What's the whole thing?
That
20
would
something?
be another, yeah, that would be 30.
Yeah, it hits.
Oop, shit, 3. So, you know what? Savage attacker. And I'll take this damage, I believe. Yes, I will. So that makes it 22 points of damage.
Okay.
To this dude's freaking face.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna keep swinging. Oh, can I use the? Yep, I sure can. That would make it 22 to this dude's face.
Hits. Superior healing from Grumpy Turtle.
To give you yours too. Lost.
16 points of damage.
16.
Was that superior or greater?
Again with these silver blades, by the way. I don't know if that helps at all. And then the final strike. In my rage mode is a natural 18 that will hit.
Yep.
And I will take another 6, 10, 18 points of damage. I don't know, it's like 40, 50 points of damage to his face.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Jeidobii.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up beside Torque. I'm gonna stick the staff under his chin, and I'm gonna cast lightning at him through it.
You mean the enemy, right?
The enemy, yes, enemy. So I'm doing lightning
Put it
strike.
under my face.
10d10.
Which, you using a staff or a spell?
The staff.
How many charges?
D10, holy shit.
10 charges.
Do it hard.
Super
He's
hard.
doing it hard, alright.
Just
I
imagine
need
if
3
that
more,
was
yeah.
like all 10s and a roll natural 20.
He has to make a dex save.
Ooh, he beeps it. He beeps it hard.
Great.
Yeah, he's always gonna make it.
No, I beefed
Oh, he
it.
beeped it.
Oh, you beefed it.
So many.
That
One
sounds like
more.
a fart,
Okay.
Really.
So,
Cheesed it. Hang it in. Sandwich
6,
Lee and the guys
7.
lifting weights.
58 points of lightning damage to his face.
Nice.
I imagine it like a
Torg
gun-
just
like
goes,
a gunshot.
"Whoa,
It's
that's
100.
nice."
It's a 120-foot line, so it just like disappears into the sky.
You hear someone scream in the background.
It's going.
That's a gunshot.
That's it for now. I'm gonna healing word myself at 3rd level, and that's gonna give me back. How do you take the lightning damage?
Oh, it hurt.
Good. 4.
I hope so, because I was thrilled by it.
I get healed for 10. I'm done.
Okay, Tallulah.
So up until last round, I could have been taking an extra D10 of healing each round, but I didn't. I'm gonna pop the cork on that superior healing potion.
Okay.
And drink it.
Okay.
Is that 6?
A superior is 4
plus 8.
84 plus 8.
No,
Plus
greater is
4.
84 plus.
Greater is 4. Superior is 8.
6. 7, 8.
Greater is the normal.
No,
No,
regular
regular.
is the normal.
Regular.
Regular is 2, greater is 4, superior is 8, and the other one is 20. The Supreme.
What's the other one?
Supreme.
Supreme.
Which you've had once before.
With olives and
I
peppers
did
on
have
it.
a Supreme, except I don't remember getting to roll that many. But
I take
Maybe you didn't use it though.
28.
Okay.
Points of healing.
Add that there.
Nice. Thank you. And then I'm going to, that's my bonus action. I'm gonna move up to him into his
so regular
space.
is greater.
Regular is just regular. It's just a healing potion.
Just greater though.
No, greater is
No.
the second level. I can show you
Regular,
in a second.
greater,
And
superior,
then I'm
supreme.
gonna swing at him
Good. Roll attack.
for a natural
We talked
1.
about this earlier.
Natural 1. Okay, you
We
missed.
did.
Great.
Except
I'm gonna swing at him again.
Okay.
For 26.
That hits. Roll for damage.
And he is also a fiend and blah blah blah.
I'd say so. Yeah, we'll call it that. I think we called it that. Right? Yeah. He's different. He's special.
And 14.
And he's a brother.
For Greater Weapon Master, do I keep re-rolling ones?
Yes.
Wait, that's on your damage die too?
Yeah, right? That's
I
what
don't
it
know.
is.
Just go.
I think that's what it is.
It's too late.
14.
Doesn't matter.
God, I should have been doing a lot more damage.
17.
I'm not sure.
100.
17 points of radiant damage and 3 fires of 20 total.
20 total. Okay. And your turn?
I do end my turn.
Okay.
Let me go one
So-
before we get me.
24 to hit Torque.
Yeah, I should have way more.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah, that
lot
hits.
Of things for this
Okay.
trailer.
So you watch as these creatures they grow a little bit. You watch as the chains are ignited with fire. You take 44 points of fire damage. Can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
44. It's a dex save?
Yes.
Can you roll a d4 or d4?
It was a 14.
It's a
And
save.
that's a natural 20.
Okay. So you are not grappled. So he tries to grab you with the chains to throw you. You kind of fight it off. He's going to attack you again. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 31 points of fire damage. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
31.
Jeidobii made 22 to hit.
Yes.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw is. Oh, wow. That's an 8.
Okay.
Dex save, I believe it's going to be a 16
Okay.
for me.
Fails. So you take
Advantage against
26 points of fire damage. You're both
Both
thrown.
of us do?
No, you took. what I
18. I made, actually it's 18. I get +2 to saves.
So he throws you back 10 feet, takes 2 steps forward, and it's his turn. 20 to hit, Farley.
It does.
Dex save.
Save. Fuck. 15.
15. You take 25 points of fire damage. Thrown back 10 feet. Tallulah. 19 to hit.
Is he doing weapon thing?
Yes.
I impose advantage.
Intelligence check.
Oh, fuck me. 16.
16. You know what these somehow you know what these creatures are. It's some of the inherent abilities from the vampirism curse. You know it's not gonna work.
19 hits.
22 points of fire damage, dexterity save.
13.
13. Okay. Thrown back 10 feet. Takes 2 steps forward. Both these creatures are looking at all of you. The chains are ignited with fire. They both look invigorated with just anger and just rage. You watch as they both have these protruding bones coming out of their bodies. You watch as they grunt, and you watch as they double in size again. And that's what we're gonna call it tonight.
Oh,
shit.
But I have one more attack. Wait.
Who's not gonna be
Wait.
I mean, I'd like us. Where are you?
We're gonna lose
I'm
2
by
You're
the
both
door.
by the
We're
tavern.
both right by the
in the
tavern.
middle of a big battle. Alright.
So I'm gonna deuce out then with my planar
Sure.
shift
Yeah, that's fine.
and grab her. We're like, screw this, but like she gets caught in it,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
Am I allowed to drop my potion that I got
Sure.
as he grabs me and
Sure.
takes me away so
We
it
can
doesn't go to waste?
Yeah, you can give that to whoever. So thank you all for watching. This was a fun, long fight. Please stick around. We are going to raid someone. Big shout out to TJ with Master Monk Gaming.
Master Monk Gaming!
It was right in front of my face.
If you guys love these dice towers, that's who they're from.
That guy.
And
right
Haley
there.
and her beautiful art.
Oh, thank you so
Oh,
much. It was
yeah.
Actually on
So
pre-order.
fun.
So if you go to our website, you can find the links there.
And you can wait like the rest of us. Wait, it's not us. Okay, so most people.
Well, the towers you gotta wait on.
The towers,
and we
you
will
still gotta
wait
on.
patiently because they're good for the wait.
They're so beautiful. The
God,
craftsmanship,
Gorgeous.
the whole thoughtfulness of the whole thing, it's beautiful.
It smells like wood.
It's absolutely worth it.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. We're gonna raid the Lost Initiative show. So go ahead and show your
It's not
door
your
love. We will
inspo.
see you guys next week Wednesday. I will have another lore video on Monday. So
Let
thank
them know
you
we
all.
sent you.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you for having me on the show.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
Liz, man.
yeah, I wish we
Yeah.
had you again. So
My
yeah.
first D&D
Thank you,
ever.
everybody.
Yeah.